Yo. What up? What up? Happy Saturday. What's good? What's good? Oh, man. Yo, it's almost been like what, a month since I streamed from my regular channel. Sheesh, man. God. I look, guys, I apologize. I've been trying to stream a lot more with the gaming. I've just been having fun streaming on Twitch and just playing Donkey Kong and Mario Party and whatever else. But I'm going to get back to streaming on the main channel every Saturday again so that we can get back to where we were. Oh, man. Guys, I can't wait. But how is everybody doing, man? What's up, Chris? What's up, Lofton? What's up, Chicken? Oh, the informant. What's good, brother? What's up, Misfortune? What's good? What's good? What's good? Excuse me. I wanted to make sure. Yo, Zeno, what's up, bro? How you doing, Zeno? Malik, what's up, man? Yo, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. The usual suspects, too. Y'all dope. I appreciate y'all, man. What is going on? Golly, I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in forever, man. Even though some of y'all are in the Discord. God, it's weird. Oh, and you working? I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you. Well, hopefully I can provide you with some entertainment while, while you working. Yo, what's up, James? How you doing, man? Ain't much over here, dog. We got a lot to talk. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Well, actually, it may not be that bad because some of this stuff is on the shorter side. So, I don't know. Chantel, what's up? Finally awake to catch a live. Yeah, you always used to say you missed the live stream because I would usually stream later. But I think from now on, I'm going to start streams from like between 6:45 and like 7 to 7:15. That's going to be my window of when I start the streams. For the love of money, that's right. And yo, I wish I could test it. Oh wait, maybe I can. I changed my my super chat alert. Let me see if it'll let me. I don't know if it will. Let's see. Alert box. I don't know if it'll pop up. But let's try it. Let me see. YouTube. Super chats. Preview. Damn it, I was hoping it would pop up. But anyway, I made a new GIF. If somebody super chats, you'll be able to see it. I'm at work as well. Damn, you forgot the pickles. It's funny. It never ceases to amaze me how much people actually freaking love SpongeBob. TJ, what up, man? The again. I also need to make that one. I do. We slowly gonna update things, guys. I'm getting back into the groove of things. There was one point, I'ma just be honest with you. Work was completely kicking my ass at one point. I wasn't able to post as much as I would like, but if you guys notice, I've been posting every day or every other day if I'm busy, but I'm still posting. I'm still trucking. Yeah, man, I'm trying. I'm trying to get to the point where I can do this full time. I am. But, oh, shit. Hold on. I'll be right back. I forgot something. Whew. All right. Yep, appreciate the uploads. Hey, no problem. I've been on it. Now I'm at the point where I'm basically like, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I'm gonna start like how should I say this? All right, so I'm gonna do this in two different ways. So with the lives. I'm gonna cut some of these videos and make them videos. Like I used to do that all the time. I'm gonna keep doing that. But also on like Wednesdays and Thursdays, I'm gonna just stay up and record like at least 3 videos minimum, just so that you guys have stuff to watch throughout the week and I don't have to keep working every day, because same day I will shoot, edit, and post. Yeah, it's gonna be a point where I can't do that anymore. I can't wait to get a goddamn editor. Yo, Montel, what's up? New to the chat. Appreciate you for pulling through. Appreciate you. Are y'all ready, man? Because we got to talk about Dr. Umar. Guys, apparently Dr. Umar is going broke. I don't know what is the update with him, what's happening. All I've heard is that he is for sure going broke, and I saw it trend like I don't know if it was a week ago or what, but I forgot to talk about it. And then I saw he posted a video about it, so I hit him up so that I could get the clip that he reacted to. I didn't look at his video, but I just wanted to get the clip so that I could react to it. Shout out to Logix, I appreciate you, bro. So that's what we are going to be looking at today. Dr. Umar is going to be discussing how he is broke, what's going on, and where the fuck is this school that he's been talking about? This man has been building a school for years. He was building a school while I was still in school. I was in college. He kept talking about this fuck ass school. What is going on? I need your release schedule to stay chill. I'm having a hard time keeping up with y'all. Shout out to Random, man. Hey, make sure y'all pull up to Random University's channel at some point, too, if you haven't already. Dog, Random, I'm sorry. I'm going back into high gear, man. I'm sorry. There is going to be a couple of weeks where I am going to be posting damn near every day. And, oh, guys, I have a break coming up. So I have a break from work. The first week, the first week of September, it's like the last week of August going into the first week of September, I basically have like a week off. And we gonna make a lot of content. And since you got, I could tell you guys this right now, during that time, we gonna do another 24-hour stream. We're gonna do another 24-hour stream. That first or last, that it's either going to be the last week of August or that first week of September. So I'm going to be streaming 24 hours again. Yes, another one. It was hard. It was so hard doing the 24-hour stream the first time, but guys, I had fun doing it, and I have so many ideas. Oh, you thought I was joking? No, I'm dead serious. And guess what? I might do another one in December. I'm pretty sure I am, because I also have a Christmas break. Yeah. Yo, I got y'all. The content is coming. I'm also going to take a day to record more for TikTok as well. So I'm trying to get a little more aggressive with content creation. But hell yeah, man. Anyway, going back to Dr. Umar. Let's see what's going on with Dr. Umar. I'm sure I'm about to get pissed. I don't know. Hey, hold up. Where is the chat? Ho. Ah. Let me see here. Properties. Huh. That's weird. The chat not popping up, but that, god damn it. Guys, it's literally always something. I have no idea why the chat isn't popping up. Boop. Literally, always something. Okay, whatever. Let's just watch this video.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifa Tunde Oguntade. Intercontinental Ifa Tunde RB Jesus.
You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Direct from Philadelphia. I have a very
I'm gonna leave it alone.
important message. I'm only going to keep you about 5 minutes. I have a very important message. I'm only going to keep you about 5 minutes. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my continental Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Australian Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Caribbean Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans in Europe. And
Okay, all right, okay. Stop. I have a serious problem with Dr. Umar because when it's like he constantly feels the need to like shout people out. And I mean, I do it too, but not to that goddamn extent. And one thing that I cannot stand about this man, he constantly feels like he has to repeat himself over and over and over again. Bro, you don't have to do that. Once you said it once, you already said it. You don't have to keep going over and over again. I'm trying to be sensitive here, but sometimes I feel like Dr. Umar might got that tism. I don't know, because why are you repeating yourself so much? Maybe just a little sprinkle of tism.
Asia, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Brazil and my South American Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism to Panama and Costa Rica, my Central American Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Canadian Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism to my New York, my Carolina, my Texas, my Phoenix, my Philly, my Jersey, my Maryland, my Baltimore.
It would just be easier to say, what's up, everybody? How is everybody doing? Peace and blessings to everybody that is in the live right now. Was that so goddamn hard? I thought that was easy.
On my Georgia, my Florida, my Arkansas, Alabama, Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis, Kansas City Africans, it's your big brother King Kong. I need y'all to listen up. I got a very important announcement. I need y'all to listen up. I got a very important announcement. I'm only going to
see you said this already.
Keep you a few minutes. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't.
Why does he have to say it twice? I really want to understand. Like, I promise you, I do.
Done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th. Only to discover that I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. They had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account.
Wait a minute. Wait. This is making even less sense, because if you have been banking with this same bank since you were a teenager, they should have a record of your account. Even if your accounts are frozen. I don't know if this is the case here, but I'm going to assume so, since he can't get into his account. I don't have any other explanation. But yeah, they should have a record of your account. So I'm confused. And guys, I already don't believe Dr. Umar as it is. I genuinely think this man is a scam artist. He has been collecting money for this school. We never got any updates. We never saw where it was going to be. Like, bro, there is no goddamn school. Please stop donating to Dr. Umar. Please. Like, and something is telling me, I don't know, there may be some truth to him being broke, but this might be just another ploy to just fucking keep milking y'all. Like, stop.
So then I called the bank, and the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen.
Okay, wait a minute. So this isn't just his personal account. This is also the account that is attached to this school that he's been building, supposedly. Interesting. This makes me, if his accounts are frozen, that means there's currently a case. Am I wrong? There has to be, he has to be going through some sort of case right now. The feds had to cut him off. Something had to happen. Your accounts just don't freeze out of fucking nowhere. There has to be a specific reason. You had to do something in order for that to happen.
both bank accounts have been frozen. And I was told
Thank you,
that
TJ.
there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account.
God damn it, I'm good. God damn it, what did I say? What did I say? I told you. He said an investigation. And yeah, Chris, I would imagine it's for fraud. Most definitely.
I asked
Without
them,
a
was
shadow
this
of a
due
doubt.
to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity.
Nigga, that's the... That's kind of the same thing. Look, okay. Granted, somebody could have gotten his account and the behavior of his account could have changed and it could have like sent off like some sort of flag. That I'm not saying that's impossible. But this man said it's nothing fraudulent on my part. First of all, I think that's a lie. It has to be on his part. I just think he's simply lying. What's up, Leo?
I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account.
Okay.
I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account.
But that's an easy fix, though. That is an easy fix. Like, I've had somebody tamper or get into my account somehow, some way, right? But they didn't freeze my assets. They didn't freeze my account. Like, I got a new card, but like I could still pull money out of my account when I needed to. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
I was told that someone has been trying to gain access into my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG, let's give it until the end of the month to see if this gets cleared up. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. They have given me no definitive timeline.
This is not a simple situation of, oh, somebody got into my account. Dog, this man used the word investigation. Something bad happened. They are investigating him. He is lying to y'all, bro.
As to when their investigation will conclude. If you have sent a check or money order donation to FDMG, let's wait until August the 1st, Black August, and see if this situation has gotten cleared up. They told me they sent me a letter to this point on July the 10th, the day that I left for South Africa. I was told that the timeline of suspicious activity was June 25th to July the 10th. I was told that the timeline for suspicious activity was between June 25th.
He's doing it again. Why does he keep fucking repeating himself? Like, you don't have to do this. We understand. We heard you the first time. Maybe he just thinks we're all slow and we can't catch up or something. But bro, you really don't have to do this. I don't understand. But also, when I get alerts from my bank, I get emails and I get text messages. You meaning to tell me that your bank is strictly only using snail mail? Somebody lying, bro.
That's when Medea went public. Everybody knows who Medea is. July 25th, that's when Medea went public. July the 10th, that's when I left for South Africa. So y'all know my
Is he referring to Tyler Perry? What does Medea have to do with anything? Yo, shout out. Yo, what is going on with my alerts? This is crazy. Oh, man, I'm so blown right now. I have no idea as to why they are not working. But shout out to Random University for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. All the people I know this happened to either sold drugs or scam people, and he's accused of doing drugs and scamming people. Don't you find that suspicious? I did not know he was accused of like doing drugs, but yeah, no, that's weird. And also, shout out to the informant for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, brother. He's sitting in a rental car begging for money. Oh wait, might be. What the hell?
I believe Medea and Pastor Bussy were fraudulently trying to get into my account.
Okay, wait a minute. I ain't chat. I know. I know you. I know Tyler Perry has a case going on right now. I get that. But there's no way that he's talking about Tyler Perry. I don't know who the hell he's talking about. There's no way. Because yes, Pastor Bussy? Who is Pastor Bussy? And why are you calling him Pastor Bussy? Is that what his name is saved in your contacts in your phone? Pastor Bussy? What the fuck? Okay.
And if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense.
Bro, you won't have to keep saying that shit.
June 25th to July 10th is the period of suspicious activity. That is from the time Medea went public and I left for South Africa. Between the time Medea went public and I went for South Africa. So brothers and sisters,
Can you guys inform me of when Tyler Perry, when that entire thing blew up? Like when did that news break that Tyler Perry was accused of SA? When did that happen? I'm confused. Traylon, I don't know if you heard me before, but I was like, does he got a pinch of the tism? Because he keeps doing it over and over and over again.
if you want to make a donation to FDMG, you must send it to PayPal. Hold off on the checks and money orders until the situation is resolved. Hold off on all FDMG Academy money order and check donations until the situation is resolved.
It's been 5 minutes and he's been saying the same shit over and over and over again. 5 minutes.
If you want to make a donation to FDMG, send it through PayPal. Right? PayPal.me/FDMG Academy.
Okay. Gotcha.
PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. If you want to make a donation to the school, hold off on checks and money orders until we find out what the hell is going on. The bank is investigating the fraudulent attempts on our account. If I find out Medea and Pastor Bussy had anything to do with this, I was told that they can be arrested for federal offense. I was told they can be arrested.
Why did you associate yourself with somebody that goes by the name of Pastor Bussy? You know what? I'll be charitable here. Let's say he gave this person that nickname, but why are you calling him Pastor Bussy? I'm confused.
Arrested for federal offense. I was told they could be arrested for federal offense.
Oh my gosh.
Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. My personal PayPal account is Umar the Psychologist.
This nigga going to jail. Jail. This is a criminal. You going to jail, bro. Jail. You going to jail. Do not give this man not even 1 cent. All right? He is scamming you. He's scamming your mama, your dog, your sister, your cat, your puppy. He is a scammer. Do not give this man a freaking dime. How long has it been? I know plenty of people have made videos about Dr. Umar, but chat, tell me, how long has it been since he has been telling you that he's been trying to get this school off the ground? Is there even any ground? Is there a brick? Is there cement? Is there a foundation? Why hasn't this school been built? Over 5 years. Over 5 years. 15 years in total. 15 years? And you still didn't get this off the ground. Sir, you are a criminal. You are going to jail. You a whole criminal. You are a thief. A hooligan. Scammer. I could keep going on and on and on. What the fuck is going on?
At yahoo.com. So that's paypal.me/Umar the psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the psychologist. PayPal.me/UmarThePsychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the psychologist, or hit my Apple Pay using my cell number 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. I've never asked the people for $1. I have never asked.
You ain't do what? You ain't do what? Huh? You ain't do what now? First of all, let me just say this. I could be reaching here, but let me just say I find it really fishy. I find it mad fishy that it could be a stretch, but I don't know. Okay, so he said his personal bank account and the bank account to this imaginary school that never got built, they both have been frozen. That really lets me know that something is going. You did something. They are investigating you. This isn't just some random fucking fraud. This is you. Never mind. This man got me stressed out, yo. For him to say, I never asked you for money, why didn't you? What are you talking about? When didn't you always ask for money? Donations. I used to have that button on my stream deck. Donations. You ask people for money all the freaking time, bro. And all that money that these people donated for this imaginary school, it's just been lining. These people have been lining your pockets because you're a scammer. Shout out to Toya for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm just now joining. What Umar Johnson do this time? Scam? That's all you need to know. His bank accounts got frozen, including the account to the school. And now he's begging for money because he can't use any money. So he's essentially broke.
Asked the people for $1 in my life. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I've only asked you to donate to the FDMG Academy for Boys. I don't have any sons. I have 2 daughters. So the FDMG campaign is a selfless project, mission, and service to provide our boys with the education that they deserve. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG...
It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. And you know what? You know what's a good thing about Dr. Umar and his videos? You can, like, the people that are coming in, you're never going to be lost, or you're not going to need to ask, oh, what did he do now, or what happened, because he keeps fucking repeating himself over and over again. Like, you're never going to be lost. Like, you are constantly going to know what is going on because he's going to tell you 12 times.
The Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen. That means we're going to lapse on our utility bills. We're going to lapse on our internet bill. We're going to lapse.
He mean his utility bill, his internet bill.
On a lot of our bills at FDMG. The bank is not giving me a timeline as to when this situation is going to be resolved. If I don't have Cash App, nor does FDMG have Cash App. I do not have a Cash App. I only have Apple Pay and PayPal. If you can spare a few dollars, send it to my Apple Pay, 215-989-9858, 215-989-9858.
Clutching his invisible
or
pearls
my
is funny.
PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist.
Man, bro.
Although Leo season is off to a rocky start, brothers and sisters, we will overcome. Shout out to all my donors. Newark, New Jersey, I'ma see you. Nat Turner, I'ma see you. Mobile, Alabama, I'ma see you. New Orleans, Louisiana, Hurricane Katrina, I'ma see you. Kenya, January, I'ma see you. FDMG is coming. We just got to lay down on floors, brothers and sisters. Lay down on floors, and we applying for a certificate of occupancy. I don't have any money in my pocket because my account is frozen. If you could send a few dollars to Dr. Umar for Apple Pay or PayPal, I would greatly appreciate it. Black Queens forever. Snow Bunnies never. Enjoy your weekend. Leo season forever. Peace and Pan-Africanism.
Jail. Yup. It's coming. I can't. The day that Dr. Umar gets put in handcuffs, I am not going to be surprised whatsoever. I will say, I am still stunned that people are still giving him money. You know what? For shits and giggles, chat, let's ask AI, how long will it take, or how long can it take to build a school? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe there's a lot more. There is a lot more crap that goes into this, and we just can't comprehend because we never tried. Let's see what it says. Chat. Building a school typically takes between 18 and 24 months from the initial planning and design phases to the final completion. Yo, why Misfortune in the chat said, oh, he a Leo like my dad? Yeah, he's scamming. You ain't right. Oh, snap. Shout out to Chris for the $2 super chat. Don't know why this is not updating. I apologize, guys. I have no idea why the alerts aren't going off, but they will be fixed. Imagine putting someone like Grateful Dollar to shame. That true. I swear Umar and people like Myron Gaines and Andrew Tate are different sides of the same coin. Yeah, they all scammers. They just all scam a little differently. Shout out to the chat right now. We got 53 people watching. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And shout out to Toya for the $2 super chat. They're part of a currency I ain't trying to use. I don't know what's going on, man. But as you guys can see, it does not take that long to build a school. Now, granted, if it took 2 years, 3 years, I would have said, it still took some time to do. But, I'm sure he had to figure some things out, where to put the school. I'm sure there was a lot of, guidelines that he had to abide by. Sure, it's been fucking 15 years, chat. 15 years. 15 years, and you still have nothing to show for it. Nothing. Has he ever given an update? Has he ever shown us a building or some sort of construction? Has he ever shown construction in general? Chat, please let me know. Does anybody in the chat know? Have we ever gotten any updates? Thank you, Ray. LeBron made the I Promise school soon as he dropped the name. I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. I know LeBron got money, but still. Lofton said, damn, since like my middle school or elementary days, or at least the outline of the curriculum, we haven't even gotten an outline of the curriculum. That is bare minimum. That's bare minimum. You could at least provide that at the very least. Oh my gosh. All right. That's what's going on with Dr. Umar. He's still out here lying. Out here scamming. Dr. Umar scammed more than a Nigerian in Atlanta. Like that's bad. That's real bad. Kind of impressive if you think about it though. But let's move on, man. Oh, next thing we got to talk about. This is a quick clip. Joey Swoll has come back to the internet. I don't know if you guys saw my Hulk Hogan video, but Joey Swoll was under fire because when Hulk Hogan died, he posted himself in a Hulk Hogan Halloween costume, and people were on his ass saying he was racist. He did that. He said this. He did that, etc., etc. So Joey Swoll decided to get on a live and basically defend Hulk Hogan and say, you know, we're all human. We're all human. We all make mistakes, even though racism is just ingrained. It's not really a mistake, but we all make mistakes. We all say things that we don't mean. Yo, for those of you that did not watch my video, Hulk Hogan is so racist that he said that he was afraid of dying because he didn't want to reincarnate into a black person because of karma. So he knew how racist he was. That's pretty bad. He talked about his daughter dating a black man and said if she was to date an N-word, I'd prefer him to be an NBA player that was 8 foot making millions of dollars so that he can have some sort of worth. And I'm paraphrasing here, but that's essentially what he said. Hulk Hogan was a terrible person. So people got on Joey Swoll's ass and they basically told him like, yo, you shouldn't support this guy, yada, yada, yada. So I guess after the live where he was defending him, Joey Swoll made a terrible apology. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty up there, but yeah, he made a terrible apology. And then after the apology, people got on him for how bad the apology was. And then he said, fuck it, I quit. I try to help people. I try to do this and I try to do that. But, you know, you guys bullied me off the internet. Well, it turns out that he's back. He's back. How y'all like my synopsis, by the way? Yo, Tristan, what's up, bro? Let's see what good old Joey has to say.
Love me or hate me, I am not going anywhere, and you are not going to cancel me. I just needed a few days to step back, to breathe, to get my mind right. And over those few days, I received thousands and thousands of messages from people telling me, do not quit. How much I help and inspire them, including messages giving me a good kick in the ass that I needed to get back up. So I am not quitting, and I am done apologizing. I'm going to continue making videos calling out bullies, being a voice for the people that can't defend themselves, and making the gym community and the world a better place, as I have done for years.
Okay, fine. Then do that. Then just do it. And honestly, man, now that I think more about it, Joey didn't even really have to apologize in the first goddamn place if you guys think about it. Hold on. Shout out to Rodney Thompson for the $20 super chat. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. Joey Swoll is a grifter. Papa Gut exposed him as a grifter because his apology was posted on TikTok, left-leaning, and on his Twitter account, he follows Myron Gaines and behaves the exact opposite on his videos. Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all. Okay, thank you so much, Rodney, first of all. I totally get what you're saying. So you're basically saying on TikTok, he's more left-leaning, just saying a whole bunch of positive stuff. But him on Twitter is just, he's a different breed because, I mean, at the end of the day, it is Nazi Twitter. But anyway, what I was going to say is, for real, he didn't even necessarily have to apologize per se. He really didn't. If he would have came out after that live, nah, I lied. He most definitely had to apologize. But after that live stream where he was defending Hulk Hogan, all he had to say was, I didn't know the extent of how terrible of a person Hulk Hogan was. That's my bad. I didn't do research. I'll be sure to do better. You know, and it looks even worse for Joey Swoll, because Joey Swoll is that he's that type of content creator that always wags that goddamn finger, that wags the finger, right? So when something like this happens to him, it sucks. It sucks because you're viewed as the person that has like the moral high ground, if that makes any sense. So yeah, when people are looking for a reason to get on your ass, pause. But people are looking for a reason, especially when yes, albeit a lot of the times, whenever I see a Joey Swoll video, it's very rare that I don't, agree with him, because he talks about like gym etiquette and all that other stuff. And yes, he said a lot of positive crap. Like, I get it. I'm not going to take anything away from Joey Swoll in that manner. I lost my train of thought. I totally lost my train of thought. Anyway. But yeah, I'm not going to take anything away from the man. God. All you had to do, that's all you had to say, bro. You had to do that first initial apology and be like, my bad. It's never going to happen again. I didn't do enough research. I'll make sure that I take the proper steps to really do my research before I take a strong stance on something. I think that's the part that really has people pissed off. Like, you were basically defending somebody that was extremely racist, but you didn't even realize it. Like, you didn't know any of the terrible crap that Hulk Hogan had said. Actually, you did, because you said, oh, he said something a long time ago, which means it's... that part got me, because he was like, yeah, he said that, yeah, I heard what he said a long time ago. Okay, you heard what he said. It wasn't a thing of, oh, he just said the N-word one time, or he was singing a song. Because if I hear somebody say the N-word one time, you may be able to be redeemed. There may be some redemption at that point. Hell, look at Paula Deen. Paula Deen, she still, out here working. She was not the best example, but still, there was still been some sort of redemption there. But Hulk Hogan was uniquely racist. There's no defending it in any type, way, shape, or form. And the person that constantly has this moral high ground, to see you defend somebody so disgusting and so heinous, yeah, people was gonna get on your ass, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is crazy. I just posted a video of someone defending Joey in the Discord. Oh, let me pull it up in the Discord now that we're on the topic. Oh, Daquan. Oh my gosh. All right, we gonna watch that next, because I am curious. And guys, let me just, again, I said this in my video before, but I do not care if you say, actually, most wrestlers Randy Savage hated Hulk Hogan in real life and on the wrestling mat. Actually, most wrestlers hated Hulk. Yeah, he was a union buster too. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But let me just say this. I don't care that some people were saying rest in peace Hulk Hogan. I think that's fine. I understand that Hulk Hogan was a wrestling legend. Cool. I get it. That's fine. If you want to say RIP, say RIP. But don't defend him, because at the end of the day, Hulk Hogan was an actual POS. And I'm not going to say what I want. I'm not going to say what I want to say, because I know my nephew is watching right now. But why is it taking forever to load? Okay, this was Daquan Wiltshire. Apparently, he is defending Joey Swoll. Let's see what he said.
Joey Swoll. Let me holler at you real quick for a second. Why the hell did you apologize for saying R.I.P. to Hulk Hogan? Man, fuck these people. This is the reason why I don't try to appeal to everybody. Do you see how quickly his fans were to turn on him after he's done nothing but good? Man, this dude only makes videos about what to do and what not to do in the gym and what's morally correct. And all it took was one single slip up.
This is how, oh my gosh, bro. So did you not pay attention to the situation? Like, did you not? People are not getting on Joey for just saying rest in peace Hulk Hogan. Joey was actively trying to defend him, saying, yeah, he said some stuff. It wasn't just some stuff. He was a POS. Like, it's not that simple.
For y'all to turn on him, and it was only a slip up for him. And shit, my black ass posted R.I.P. Hulk Hogan with the picture of him supposedly writing the N-word. And my post still up right now, nigga. You know how many people kept saying, oh my God, how can you post that? Hulk Hogan was racist. Was? Nigga, I am racist. Fuck is you talking about? Hulk Hogan
what?
Racist. Nigga, imagine if it was Ric Flair. Fuck you, woo!
That just means Ric Flair is racist too. Woo! Like, what are you talking about? That just means yes. What are you talking about? Although Ric Flair is way more lovable than Hulk Hogan, I will say. But I mean, I don't know much about Ric Flair besides that one clip that you just shown. But I mean, if I heard a lot of disgusting crap about Ric Flair, then yeah, I would feel the same way.
About all the people that's mad at Hulk Hogan for being racist. Like, when he was alive, what exactly was you gonna do about it? A 6'7" tall, Paul Bunyan ass behemoth fueled by pure racism. What would you have done to him? If that nigga walk up on you talking about something, put it there, brother. What your black ass gonna do? You gonna put it there, brother? Now, see, one thing you have to understand about me is that I take absolutely nothing serious.
No, not for some reason I don't know why YouTube is lagging right now. But no, not necessarily. If there is somebody that I don't like, or if there is information that I know, if I know that Hulk Hogan is just incredibly racist and he says, put it there, brother, I'm not touching you. Bro, you don't like me. We don't have to fake. We don't have to act like we like each other. And no, I'm not capping. You said some crazy crap about black people, bro. Like, I'm not going to shake your hand. Are you insane?
I'm saying, like, look, I saw Hulk Hogan say, I don't want my daughter dating a nigga. Nigga, I don't either. Like, I do, obviously. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course I want my daughter to date a black man. She's black. But I don't want her dating no nigga. Now, look.
That's not, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not Hulk. That is not what Hulk Hogan was saying. When you say that, that's different, because I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But that's not what he said. He said, first of all, Hulk Hogan said it with the ER, meaning the entire race, all encompassing. When you say you don't want your daughter to date a nigga, you talking about the bad apples. You're not talking about the entire race. He was talking about the entire. Is he slow, or is he just trying to stick up for Hulk Hogan because he was one of his like favorite wrestlers as a child? Because like, what are we talking about?
In a bunch, because I know y'all mad at me right now. Ask yourselves this: how exactly did that affect your life? This is why I tell y'all I take absolutely nothing serious. Bruh, I got real life problems. What I look like caring about what somebody said on the internet when, nigga, like really? I got a whole family to feed.
I ain't gonna lie, that was funny.
Man, shit, a little racism ain't gonna bother me. Bruh, then Joey Swoll, while he was apologizing, he gonna say colored athletes. And then apologized again. Man, I'd have got on the internet and said,
we're all niggas, okay?
I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Like, when all of this first happened and y'all made him delete his picture, I was about to buy a whole Hulk Hogan costume myself and wear it in my next video.
To be frank with you guys, I didn't care about the picture. If he would have posted the picture of him in a Halloween outfit and said rest in peace Hulk Hogan and didn't say anything else about it and didn't talk about it, didn't try to defend him, we would not be having this conversation about Joey Swoll right now. I'm sure all of you guys can agree with me in the comments.
I'm paid till next Thursday and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if there was a Hulk Hogan filter, this is the thing that I don't get about y'all when y'all try to cancel people over dumb shit like this. Y'all try to cancel this man when he even posted a picture and he had absolutely no knowledge of Hulk Hogan's racist past. The thing is,
that's the issue, dummy. He didn't have no knowledge, but he was defending him at the same time. That's the issue, stupid. That's the issue. That is the problem. Why are you going to defend somebody and you are not knowledgeable about their past? Like, you don't know why. Like, he didn't know why people were getting on him for supporting Hulk Hogan and defending him until he did research, and then he acknowledged that, oh, he was a bad person.
This. Why do y'all think that everybody knows everything that you know? Like, bro, I'm not even chronically on the. But I chronically masturbate, so like I'm chronically on Twitter, but I'm not chronically online. I don't even be knowing half the shit that's going on.
Bro, that's fine. You don't have to know everything. But when somebody tells you something and your first response is, "Oh, well, that happened a long time ago. People make mistakes." No, that shouldn't be your first response. Your first response should be, "Oh, you know what? I am not privy to anything terrible that Hulk Hogan did. So what I am going to do after this live stream, I'm going to go on Google like a normal goddamn person and look up what you guys are talking about. And then I'm going to come back and then we are going to discuss." That's all you had to say. That's it.
You can't fault me for some shit that I don't know about. Man, Joey Swoll, you just went about this all the wrong way. When they told you that Hulk Hogan was racist, all you had to do was delete the picture and be like, yo, my bad, I ain't know he's racist. Fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? Black people are just like, man, all right, that's cool. That's what's up. As long as you acknowledge a nigga racist, I don't fuck with him anymore. But
yeah,
you want to make apology video after apology video and all of these posts about quitting and everything. Well, you should have just said, man, fuck these people.
I mean, the last statement I do agree with. Like, if you just would have said, "My bad, I ain't know he was racist," like I said before, and it just would have been that. It's way more simple than what he made this situation out to be, bro. Shout out to the chat right now. Shout out to the live stream. We got 67 people watching. I appreciate you guys. Damn. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be a lot less because I haven't streamed on the main channel in a long time. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, if you guys haven't liked the video, make sure that you do that. I appreciate you guys, man. The next thing that we are going to watch, this is a short clip. It's because people were waiting for you to come back. I guess so, Traylon. I guess so. But don't worry, the Saturday streams are coming back for sure. You thought it was going to be a lot less. Have some faith in yourself, brother. Hey, man. Look, when you are a content creator, or if you create anything, you will always be your biggest critic. That's always going to be the case. Like, it's just how it is. But I appreciate you, Albert. I wanted to talk about this tweet that I found. It really made me laugh. I think I might have to mute the video actually because it's playing some copyrighted music. So this tweet that I found. This girl posted, "I love this. It shows Drake's influence isn't just Sonic. He shapes other styles too, and it's quite defining." So this kid in this video, he's going to be dressing like Drake throughout this entire video. And guys, before we even get started, let me just say this. I never heard anybody say that they wanted to dress like Drake. Not one time. Not one time. Not when I was in high school. Not when I was in college. I never heard anybody say that, which is crazy because I heard about how, how like even back in the day, how 50 Cent would dress, how Jay-Z would dress, how Kanye West would dress, like people that were very influential. I never heard anybody say, "Man, Drake be having that shit on." I never heard that ever before in my life. I've never heard it ever. But let me show you this. I got to. Yep. Copy. Dressing like Drake eras. First of all, let me just say this. During this time when So Far Gone came out, this isn't Drake. Every nigga was dressing like this around this time. Everybody was dressing like this. And we're not going to act like this fit was fire back then. This is garbage. Okay. That's a trash ass fit. Oh my gosh. What is going on, man? What are you doing? Even back in the day when Thank Me Later came out, and I remember this fit too. I did not look at this and be like, "Oh man, that's hard." No. Oh no, that's bad. It's so bad, chat. Oh gosh. What else? Okay, this era of Take Care, I ain't really mind how Drake dressed. You know, I ain't really mind. You know, it was what it was. It just the yellow shoes, bro. All right. What is going on? I've seen this as a Nicki beef. That was so random. High School Musical ass fit. Okay, this I'm cool with. This was a more neutral fit, right? But here's the thing. Niggas been, you know how many niggas in New York would put a white tee on, jeans, and some Timbs? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is not Drake. This is not him defining fashion. That's my issue with this. This is like, you're not doing anything different. Like, people have been dressing like this. TJ said, I'll wear this today. Exactly. Yo, Moosey and Nicole, if y'all still in the chat, how many times have y'all seen somebody in New York wear jeans, you know, Timbs and a white t-shirt, whatever? It's nothing special. Yeah, and it's even funnier because the dude swear he swear this shit is hard. Like, it's nothing crazy. You said Watts and Drake just need to run the hands at this point. Bruh, I'm just saying. Chris, you can't tell me I'm wrong, though. Drake did not define a generation when it came to, like, fashion. He just didn't. He just didn't. There was literally nobody saying, "Hey, bro, I want to dress like Drake." I promise you nobody was saying that. Oh my gosh. I just thought that made me laugh because it was such a stretch. And keep in mind, Chris, I know you like Drake, but keep in mind, I'm not even saying that to be like to like throw jabs at Drake, okay? There are just a lot of artists out here that just do not like influence the culture when it comes to fashion. Drake is not one of those artists. For example, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, they are not two artists that will influence the culture when it comes to fashion. They just aren't. Can they rap? Hell yeah. Some of the best rappers in the goddamn world. But they didn't influence the culture when it comes to fashion, and neither did Drake. That's why I said this shit is it's a reach. It's an actual reach. Yeah, nah. I would say the franchise boys has more of a thing, white tees and jeans, than goddamn Drake. It's funny you say that. You can make that argument and you could be right, Leo. You can make that argument. Let me see. If they want to impress us, do the lineup of how Michael Jackson was dressing throughout his life. That's a good one. Yo, Traylon even has a point. Even Soulja Boy was influential. You right. There were plenty of artists, and for you to be influential when it comes to fashion within the culture, you don't have to be like a huge artist. You don't. You really don't. Like, you don't have to be somebody crazy. Like, Soulja Boy is Soulja Boy. He ain't nobody crazy. You feel me? But did you look up the Azealia Banks Twitter account like I messaged you on Discord? Bro, I didn't even see that. Send it again, Chris. I didn't even see that when I was going through the stuff that people sent today. But while you do that, you said the long T era was so terrible. TJ, tell me about it, man. Oh my gosh. I hope we don't go back. I hope we don't go back. I know the baggy jeans, they're coming back, but I will never revert back to baggy jeans. I refuse. But let's move on to the next topic. So you guys remember the Coldplay concert situation with the CEO and how he was having an affair. I have an update for you guys. So This is just a rumor at this point, but apparently this guy is planning to sue. It's a rumor that he is planning to sue Coldplay for exposing his situation. That has to, if that is indeed true, that has to be the biggest waste of time on this goddamn planet. Do not waste a judge time, bro, with you coming up with some bullshit lawsuit. It's gonna get thrown out so fast. You're gonna get nothing from this, and you're gonna waste money. He cannot sue. He can't sue. Matter of fact, I hate to bring it up, but Fox News actually posted this. Keep in mind, I usually do not get my information from Fox News for obvious reasons, but they have like an excerpt in here that says any lawsuit brought against Coldplay's Chris Martin over the Kiss Cam fiasco would be dead on arrival. Legal experts told Fox News Digital. That's what I'm saying. Dead on arrival. And guys, there's something that I didn't even tell y'all when I made the initial video. There's something that I didn't even tell you guys. Did you know that before they started to show like the kiss cam or whatever, or the whatever the hell you want to call it, they gave a warning. He literally said, we're about to show some couples, up on the screen. We do this and we just want to highlight you guys, this and that and blah, blah, blah. And let me just say this again. I said this in my video. He was in a skybox. Skybox. Damn, I'm repeating myself like Dr. Umar. He was in a goddamn skybox. So if anybody is going to put attention on you, it's going to start at the goddamn skybox, because you're paying all that money to be at this Coldplay concert and be comfortable. Okay? That's where it's going to start. It's going to start at the skybox. So as soon as you heard that you and, your hoish lady friend that you had with you, as soon as you heard that there was a possibility that you could be put on camera, you should have stopped showing PDA. You should have stopped hugging. That's it. As soon as he would have said that, I'd have been like, get off of me. Matter of fact, I may have pushed her over the balcony just to be sure. She was all right. There would have been people that broke her fall. We in the skybox. The peasants are down below. If I push you, you gonna land comfortably. I'm just saying. But let me just show you guys this clip. Let me show you. Because I did not even know this.
Now listen. We'd like to say hello to some of you in the crowd. How we're going to do that is we're going to use our cameras and put some of you on the big screen.
We want to say hello to some of you guys in the crowd, and how we are going to do that, we are going to use our cameras to put you on the big screen. I mean, guys, help me out here. Let me know. What would you have done as soon as you've heard that? What would you have done? Because I would have, like I said, I would have pushed her. There's no way in hell I still would have been all lovey-dovey and hugging her. Hell no. It was, the instructions were clear. He literally told you what he was going to do. This is crazy.
So please, if you haven't done your makeup, do your makeup now.
Guys, he gave them ample time. He gave them so much time when he didn't have to.
I made the cause of civil rights and equality the foundation of everything I did.
Oh, my bad. You said you couldn't see it? I mean, there really wasn't much else to see anyway. But yeah, I mean, you heard it. Like, there literally would have been nothing else to talk about after he said, oh, we're going to put you guys on camera. All right, cool. Bye. The hell? You have absolutely lost your mind. What's next? Oh my gosh, guys. So a TikToker has been arrested for pulling pranks, and now he's facing serious time. I forgot this TikToker's name, but you guys probably saw his videos where he would go into like some sort of establishment, whether it be like an auto shop or a Chipotle, and he would say, "Oh, I'm the regional manager, and you guys."
Wait, hold on. Are you guys?
I don't know why these videos are playing by themselves. He would go in one of these establishments, whether it's Chipotle, like an auto shop, or even a Target. He would go in there and say, "Hey, I am the regional manager. You guys are not doing what you're supposed to be doing, so I brought in my guys." And then he will bring literally at least 20 to 30 people, like dressed in the perspective, like uniform of the business that he is visiting, and they would just come in droves and just acted like they were working. Don't get me wrong, these pranks were pretty goddamn funny. They were funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you guys an example. I'm gonna show you guys an example, and then we are going to watch this news clip. Let me see if I can pull this up. This is on TikTok.
Wait, hold on. Are you guys messing up their portion sizes? Yeah. I'm district. So
He's at Chipotle right now. You heard him say, "I'm district."
I'm district, so that's why I'm coming here to check. He's gonna clean house. Clean out. Get out of here. I got new workers coming in. You guys can go. You guys can go. I'm just gonna bring new workers in. Everyone, come on. Let's start getting to work, everyone. Get to work. Who's your replacement, sir?
Like, and he just randomly brings his friends in, and they start like cleaning. They start getting behind the counter. Literally, when I first saw this, when I first started to see these pranks, one of the first things that I said was, "Oh, he's gonna get in trouble for this." Because you are going into somebody's establishment, bro, going behind the counter, claiming that you are corporate or whatever. Something about that most definitely has to be illegal, and apparently it was.
Go ahead and sweep. If you really don't work here, you need to leave. Can we get this wipe out? Yeah, I got you. Can you tuck that chair?
Can you tuck that
Stay
chair?
busy.
Stay busy.
Ma'am, can I have you? Can I actually have you over here, if you don't mind?
Yeah, I'm a new person. I'm just starting.
Oh, you just started today?
Yeah.
Okay, are you knocking out the stuff on the iPad? If you want to go ahead and sit down there, just take a break. You're doing a really good job. Yeah, of course. When someone orders double meat, what do we give them? Double meat! When someone orders double meat, what do we give them? Double meat! There we go.
So like I said, the pranks, they may seem harmless on like the surface, but no. Most definitely, I just knew there was something that I was like, this has to be illegal, because you can't do that, bro. So he's been arrested.
A social media influencer is behind bars after his viral pranks caused chaos at several Valley businesses.
Yeah.
Tempe police arrested 21-year-old Heston Cobb. He's known as Heston James on social media. He has more than 1 million followers on Instagram and TikTok. This is video of one of those pranks that Cobb put up on social media. It has since gone viral. Tempe police say that it shows him and a group of men going into a Tempe auto shop, and they're dressed up as employees, pretending to be them. Cobb then tells the group to begin working, and the men begin grabbing equipment and crawling underneath vehicles.
The fact that a random white van just pulls up like that, yes, it is funny, but like maybe in the guise of like an SNL skit, this would be funny. But this is real life, bro. These are people, like real cars that they are working on. And for you to just, even if you're acting like, you know, you're doing something, we don't know, we obviously don't know what the fuck you're doing. You could literally be taking apart or damaging these people's cars. Like, this is not okay.
Employees, see, that's what they do. They jump out of the van and then they just cause chaos. One employee screams to get out, but they just won't leave. They're just, again, just causing absolute chaos. In another viral video, Cobb shows up at a Chipotle dressed as a worker.
Yep,
he
that's
tells
the one I just showed you
employees
guys.
he's bringing in a crew to, quote, clean house. And he tells the employees that, yeah, that they're all basically going to get fired, or they're going to be cleaning up basically cleaning this area up, apparently. And then the employees at the Chipotle called 911.
A lot of these prank videos may seem like fun and games. They garner millions of views, and these influencers get a lot of money for these views.
They sure do.
But really, they're affecting businesses. They're affecting people. They're affecting, you know, the regular operations. So that's where things start to become criminal.
And so this is what's happening now. Cobb is facing several charges, including 5 counts of disorderly conduct and 5 counts of criminal trespass.
Damn. See, guys, man, what happened to like the harmless pranks that people used to do back in the day? If you are, and I tell people this all the time, because like there was somebody in my family that told me that he's way younger than I am. He told me that he wanted to start doing pranks on like TikTok and YouTube. And I told him, if you want to do pranks, you have to make sure that they are harmless and they are not impeding on anybody's job and no one is getting hurt. Because if you do any of those things, it can come back to haunt you. And I don't want you to be out here basically doing something for clout. Doing something for clout and doing something for money and then you go to jail for it is stupid. It is done. It is so dumb. Oh my gosh. But yeah, people will literally do anything to be Instagram famous or TikTok famous or YouTube famous. And it sucks because yeah, I mean, I get it. I really do. It's nice to not have to work and for you to just make content, but it's not worth it. I would rather be where I am right now with you guys, just doing the slow grind essentially. You feel me? And just organically building my views and my subscribers and my audience, and just doing pranks and messing with people. Would I get views? Yeah, probably, but it really isn't worth it. It really is not worth it. All right, I got you. Okay, next video. Okay, first things, all right, since we are already on the topic, I see Blue Eagle's video first, and then we'll get into this Azealia Banks video. So first things first, this video says cringe nuisance streamer gets KO'd in Japan. Ooh. Wait, time out. How long is this video? Oh, that's perfect. 6 minutes? That is perfect. Because I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all be sending videos that are like fucking 50 minutes long, and I'm like, I'm not watching this. I'm sorry. Legal mindset. I've never seen this channel before.
Cringe kick nuisance streamer Baby Hayes has been knocked out in Japan. And now, while many of you have seen that video, we've got a little bit of context background on that, as well as some thoughts on what Japan needs to start doing ASAP to crack down on these streamers and make sure that these incidents don't happen, because really they shouldn't be happening in the first place. Once again, I'm Andrew Esquire, American attorney, and this legal mindset we teach you.
I mean, actually, now that I think about it, they could do a lot.
To be your own judge.
Oh, gotcha.
And Baby Hayes is a kick nuisance streamer that is no stranger to our channel. In fact, back in Thailand, we covered him when he was harassing people at bars and restaurants and being rude to people at 7-Eleven, you know, all sorts of issues that this guy was creating in Thailand. In fact, he was so afraid of our coverage in Thailand when our channel covered him that he indeed went silent and fled to Japan. Well, I hate to break it to you, Japan does not solve all your problems, and you cannot get away with anything in Japan, and that's something that he found out. So let's check in, and we'll start with the ending.
Can somebody tell me why is it the Asian countries? Like, I don't understand. Why are these nuisance streamers specifically going to these Asian countries and bothering these nice people for? Why? Why them specifically?
Our story, and then work back to what happened and how it came to be. But let's check in with Baby Hayes here and see how Japan worked out for him.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
Woo! Asia. I'm talking to all of Asia right now. We gonna have to run that back. All of Asia right now, all right? If you see any of these streamers, any of these Americans acting like this, bro, you got the green light. Go ahead. Hold up. One more time. Let's rewind it back.
What happened and how it came to be. But let's check in with Baby Hayes here and see how Japan worked out for him.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Why did you assault
Leave me the
my
fuck
friend?
alone.
Why
Leave me
did
the fuck
you-
alone.
why
Leave me the
did-
fuck alone.
Woo! Woo! Perfect. God damn. Yo, first of all, did you see how stiff that arm was after that? That shit was stiff as fuck. Like, it was, that arm, that punch wasn't going anywhere. It was so goddamn stiff. Pause. Oh my
Back
god.
to what happened and how it came to be. But let's check in with
I have
Baby
to watch
Hayes
it one
here
more
and
time.
see how Japan worked out for him.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave
Why
me
did you assault
Leave me
my
the
friend?
fuck alone.
Why
Leave me
did
the
you-
fuck alone.
why
Leave me the
did-
fuck alone.
God. Perfect.
So
folded him while he was still in his goddamn clothes. I know that's right. God
gets knocked
damn.
out there. Okay.
Woo!
What the fuck?
And then a random Japanese old man, this guy picks up his phone and proceeds to walk away with it while it's still streaming. Absolute cinema. You can't make this stuff up. But it looks, it looks bad in a vacuum, and it certainly might even look sympathetic for Baby Hayes if you're just seeing this and thinking,
You literally told me this man was a nuisance streamer. I already do not have any sympathy from him. If anybody say anybody is a nuisance streamer, you know what to expect.
Looks like he was just kind of cold cocked out of nowhere, and Baby Hayes, what an innocent fellow. Well, first of all, Baby Hayes is anything but an innocent fellow, and I can show you this clip, and this is a clip that maybe live viewers of my channel are familiar with. But this one here is Baby Hayes talking about what his preferences are for morality. So let's check in with Baby Hayes here.
I've never heard of Baby Hayes.
Chuck just tipped $2. Oh, here we go again. Fat boy fucking scamming from the chat again. This guy is so full of fucking shit. Scammer.
You know somebody hates you if they pay you money just to talk shit. You know you are hated. God damn.
Well, you just lost your $2 because I'm getting this soju, and I can see that Eggs and Jason, you gave me fucking soju, so I'm not a scammer. Like, chat, the last thing I am is literally... But shut the fuck up, alright? Shut the fuck up. I'm not a scammer, first of all. I'll rather be a fucking rapist than a scammer.
Let's
Did I? Nah, I ain't. So we all heard the same thing, right? Sir, you would rather be a what? And I'm even more confused because he's acting like, I mean, don't get me wrong, they are both bad, but if I had to pick one, I would rather be a scammer because I don't have to physically assault anybody. What are you talking about? That says a lot about your character if you would prefer to be a sexual assaulter opposed to a scammer. Wow. Jesus. Wow.
rewind that just like a little bit and see, and just play that back one more time. What'd you say there, Baby Hayes?
I'll rather be a fucking rapist than a scammer.
All right. So that's Baby Hayes. So now you've got a nice intro to Baby Hayes.
Gotcha. Yo, legal mindset. That's literally all I needed. Thank you. That's all I needed.
Didn't know who this guy is, what he is. That's a good baseline. And one thing you have to know about Baby Hayes is he generally engages in belligerent behavior. So before that, prior to that, there's in fact a lot of belligerent behavior with himself and other kick streamers. So if you check out this, and this is also posted, if you want to look on my X, you can check this out. But he had this interaction with Harry Boy, another kick streamer.
Fuck you up. Did you just fucking hit me? You don't hit me again. Like you threw a fucking beer at me. You just fucking hit me.
So you've got him scuffling, you've got him fighting, you've got him having a negative interaction. Once again, this is peak kick streaming here.
I don't
and you can see them here afterwards.
You know what? And they really need to do something at Kick. They really do. If you are a Nuisance streamer, you should just be banned immediately. I really don't understand. Because it's also, like, look at the views, bro. It's not like these guys are raking in, like, hundreds and thousands of views. Like, you got 37 people in Kick right now. Like, it's really, or is that how many people are subscribed? I don't know. But from what I see, like, a lot of these Nuisance streamers do not have a lot of motion like that on Kick. Just why do you guys not, like, monitor this stuff? You know this is poison to your platform, so why not monitor it?
No, that dude is fucking assaulting. Fucking Baby Hayes. No, we're good.
People hold the other guy back and keep from going on. Now, by the way, I don't think violence should ever be celebrated or whatever. Should be something that is encouraged, but it's something that commonly in these circles, as we observe and watch these Nuisance streamers, happens over and over and over again in these patterns where they'll come and engage with each other, or they'll consider themselves, having a certain turf, a certain area, a certain niche, and they'll come and interact with them in a negative way.
Turf? What are they gang members? What is going on? This sounds like a lot of
low IQ
behavior. What is going turf? What the fuck is going on?
If they're perceived as stepping on their niche or their turf, etc. This stuff is happening time and time again. And many of these folks here, well, they're not long-term residents of these countries. A big confusion, and this is something that is a wild confusion, is that these people live in Japan, or these people are long-time residents of Japan.
They are not.
They are not. These are all tourists. These are people that generally, like Baby Hayes, stop in for a couple of days, maybe 2 weeks, maybe even a month, and then they leave. They go back to their home country. They don't have to pass a background check. They don't have to do anything else. They don't have to have money or skin in the game. They don't have to really learn the culture or the language. They just come there to really make a nuisance of themselves for clout, money, exposure, etc. And sometimes, occasionally, to get knocked out and to actually pee yourself, because ultimately that is what happened with Babyface, where he ultimately did wet himself after being knocked out ultimately at the end of that night. So these people could be stopped. And how do you stop them? Well, you make a list of the stream.
No. You put hands on them. I'm sorry. You said, look, usually, look, I am not a proponent for violence either. If there is a chance for me to get out of a situation, I'm most definitely going to get out of a situation, especially if I'm out with my wife. I'm not going to try to fight because I don't want her around. I want to keep everybody safe. But these Nuisance streamers are becoming a problem, and it seems like what's been working so far, these fucking hands. That's all I'm saying. I'm speaking to the people of the continent of Asia, whether it's Korea, Japan, look, whatever. I don't give a damn. Hands. All right. Y'all saw that stiff ass punch he got. Oh my, knocked him the fuck out. Woo. Damn. I'm about to make that a gift one more time. Like stiff arm ass punch.
Streamers, you compile them, and when they're coming into Japan, you make it very clear, hey, if you stream here, you're going to be booted. You look to see whether they went live. If they went live, you boot them out. You don't let them back in the country
Right.
again. Very, very, very simple solution. And I
And
think
that
that's
white fame,
really
right.
what's got to happen with these kick streamers and all nuisance streamers or people that are causing problems while abroad.
Yo, Alexander,
but I
what's
want to know
good,
what you
my
guys
G?
think in the comments below. Have you guys heard of Baby Hates before, but maybe on my previous videos? And what do you think about nuisance streamers and nuisance streamers in Japan? I'm excited to hear about it. Until next time.
Are you guys enjoying the stream today?
One more time. I was not expecting that. What a way to end the video, bro. One more time.
Stream today?
Oh, love that. Matter of fact, I've never watched The Legal Mindset. I've never watched him. I'm going to subscribe to him. I hope all of his videos end that way because that was fucking hilarious. Oh my gosh. Blue Eagle, dope video to send. Whew. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting all that either. Hilarious. W ended, man. Shout out to Legal Mindset. All right, let's watch this video that Chris put in the Discord, and then we're going to move on with the rest of the docket for the night. Let's see. This is about Azealia Banks. Oh, Hi. Okay, all right, hold up. First things first. Let me just say this. This video is probably weird coming from Fantano at this point. Because I don't know if you guys have heard, but he is in a little bit of controversy right now. Apparently, he was in a room where his friends were speaking like very poorly about Trayvon Martin. And they were laughing at inappropriate jokes that contained like the N-word. And he didn't really say much. So people are very much looking at him sideways. So before we watch it, I just wanted you to keep that in mind. All right. This video is entitled "She Made the Worst Tweets of All Time," and he's talking about Azealia Banks.
And hello everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you're doing well. And it's time to talk about one of my least favorite people walking the planet Earth. That would be Miss Azealia Banks.
I think she's a lot of people's least favorite person.
Someone who, I really don't enjoy thinking about in any way, shape, or form because despite the fact that she repeatedly
Karma, I'm not gonna lie. Like, no, he didn't say anything, but he also didn't disavow it either. So it didn't look good.
Controversial tweet after controversial tweet on the internet every year. I more or less just don't really have much of anything to say about her at this point, especially since on this channel, like, we primarily cover.
The informant said he went to the eye doctor and said, "I need your biggest pair." Man got trifocals.
Music and music related things. It's been years since Azealia Banks has been at all relevant
in the music scene,
the music sphere in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
Like, she obviously broke into the industry with the hit song 212. Eventually did get to a point where she was able to follow that up with a full-length debut album, which, depending on who you talk to, is an underwhelming, inconsistent snoozer or a great, impressive release. Like, clearly some people were appreciating what she was doing on that record. But even with that album getting the somewhat positive response it did from some fans, that album was kind of the end of the line for Azalea's music career. And
I haven't heard Azealia Banks do anything since that one album. And I had one friend that actually liked her music at that point and liked that album. That was it.
Anyway, because by that point she had already beefed with so many notable and important figures in the industry, burned so many bridges, made herself a complete pariah in so many ways that there would truly be no way to actually drop a good, solid, successful follow-up album. This is all truly a shame because I will admit Azealia did have a real shot of making some huge waves in the world of music beyond beyond her early stuff. And while sure, it is likely that, maybe there's a mental health issue struggle going on there that prevents her from, going about various public statements with a little.
You know what? Let's stop. All right. Let's stop. Let's stop there. You know what? Let's stop giving people excuses, okay? Yes, I understand, and I agree with him to an extent. She probably does have some mental health issues, but I will say she's probably just a terrible fucking person, bro. Like, that's it. You don't have to. It doesn't always have to be a reason. Sometimes people are just shitty, like just extremely shitty. That's it.
Of tact. Regardless, though, effectively being turned into a leper in the music community has put Azealia in a position where all she really can do to gain any kind of public attention is essentially just continue engaging in the kind of hateful, ridiculous, over-the-top internet baiting that put her in hot water and ended her career in the first place.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. She dug up her dead cat and ate it. I totally forgot about that.
Hot button issues she is relentlessly going at has really sort of depended on the time period that we're in.
Right.
But now that we're in this current pro-Nazi era on Elon Musk's formerly Twitter, now X, if you've got a blue check mark on there, you can get paid for all the engagement you're getting off of your terrible, viral, awful, offensive tweets.
Heard me, Chris.
Miss Banks has gone fully sicko mode, endlessly tumbling down not only the far right.
Everybody in the chat is like, what? Yeah, y'all heard me? Yeah, you heard me right.
MAGA rabbit hole, but also a bunch of hate and bigotry toward the gay community.
Oh, well, let's read some of these because I'm curious. Let's read this bottom one first. We really have to stop letting these new age liberal university gays speak in public. Jesus Christ. Their opinions are rooted in delusion and they don't. Saying a whole community doesn't matter is fucking crazy. Well, I'm here to tell you, anybody that's gay in the chat, I value you guys. I have no issues with the LGBTQ community. Like, Jesus Christ. Well, being gay and transgender is not actually a natural thing at all. It's a trauma response. Science lied to you all and told you you were normal, but being homosexual and on the more extreme and transgender any regard is in fact a trauma response, and you are in fact a terrible fucking person. Oh my God. No one is born gay and no one is born gay and no one is born in the wrong body. So you never really looked into gender dysmorphia, because that's a legitimate thing. You never. That's one of the reasons as to why we have transgender surgeries in the first place. Gender dysmorphia is an actual real thing. Wow. Yeah, she's a piece of shit. You guys have mental disorders that science is doing you guys a major disservice by not medicating. Bet you didn't know that. Wow. For the record, I never said it was still okay for grown men to be What the fuck is she talking about? What? I said, let's be realistic and put things in perspective. Effing dry booty hole gays be shoving everything in the world up there. I don't understand. And trying to clutch their pearls and cast judgment on the heater world, like, bitch, y'all be fucking gerbils. Good night. Like, you bitches do the most outrageous sexual shit and you ate your cat. What are you talking about? You literally ate your dead cat. Let's move on. We don't have to.
The LGBTQ community in general, especially trans
we don't
people. And also, for some reason,
up,
she just can't believe that the genocide in Palestine currently is a thing. She repeatedly posts on her Twitter page that the videos and the images coming out of there look like AI. But as recently as the other day, Miss Banks has really, truly, honestly outdone herself and has posted and written what I think is maybe the worst tweet of all time.
Ooh.
I'm gonna read it to you. Okay, in Donald Trump's defense, effing 14-year-old girls was really only made a social taboo in the 1990s.
It was always taboo. In this it has been taboo for a very long time. A very fucking long time. And not just taboo, also extremely illegal. This is not just a recent Also, to defend a person that looked at a child before and said, I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. Yeah, you a piece of shit, dog. I'm sorry. I've been holding my tongue all night. I have to say it. That is extremely evil, like Chicken said, and you are a piece of shit. That is crazy. Wow. Oh my gosh.
My grandmother was born in 1927 and had her first child when she was just 12. Okay, I'm going to interrupt this statement just to, add my own thoughts and criticisms here. But what I find funny off the bat is Azealia Banks is going to a length here to defend Donald Trump that even some of his most hardcore fans and all the right-wing talking heads on social media, they won't even touch this rail. She's coming right out and saying, yeah, all those 14-year-olds, maybe younger, he could have been doing things with back in the 1990s. That most definitely happened. It happened. And in her opinion, it's fine. That's just the way things were at the time. Teenage pregnancy only became frowned upon with the rise of Jerry Springer, and I also can be honest about the fact that I was old enough to choose, seduce, and decide to F grown-ass men when I was 15. Okay, I'm all
right, you know what? I'll give him credit where credit is due. Yeah, it's one of the worst fucking tweets I've ever seen before in my life. Yes, you didn't have to put any of this out. You didn't have to say any of this. You really didn't. No one told you to say this. You didn't have to do this.
Sorry that in your own head now, for some reason, you want to rationalize what happened with your grandmother and what happened with you. At this point, that just kind of makes life easier to live rather than, really reckoning with the power dynamics and the fact that, you were taken advantage of by these older men. I understand why you want to see it this way, but this is not normal. This is not okay. Even if you can vividly remember that back in your own head at the age of 15, this was something that you were interested in, you're still a child. You're still a child. You're too young and fucking clueless and inexperienced to fully understand the gravity of the situation.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Can you guys imagine if you were able to make some of the decisions that you wanted to make at 15 or 14, can you imagine where you would be in your life right now? Oh my gosh, just stupid. Shout out from downtown with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, bro. I don't know if you were already in here or not, but for some reason my alerts are not working. I'll be sure they are working for next stream. I got y'all. Damn, I'm so mad, bro, because the goddamn the alert was so fire, and it took me a while to put together too. Her grandma was born when? Shit. How old is her mother? 90? Oh, wait, right. Good point. I didn't even do that math in my head. Good point.
15 and accepting or having to contend with the physical advances of a 40-year-old is wrong. Crazy, I don't really get why women are fronting like they weren't effing 40-year-olds at 15. Come on now. This is one of those unfortunate narcissistic, solipsistic points of view that some people lock themselves into, where they think their life experience is something everybody else has also experienced.
Yes. And matter of fact, if we go back to the Joey Swoll situation, that was another issue that he said during his live stream when he was defending Hulk Hogan. He said, he was always nice to me. Yes. To you, because you're white. Of course he's nice to you. Yes, that is Joey Swoll is a great example of what Fantano just said. Yes.
People who haven't had the same experience as you have,
right,
they're the ones who are the freaks. And look, I'm not even trying to force my own experience here onto Azealia. I'm just saying, statistically speaking, most 15-year-olds are not going about sleeping with 40-year-olds. Okay, this is just insane. I feel crazy that I even have to say any of this. I'm honestly not surprised or mad at Trump for getting some 15-year-old... because I know those were the times. Good night, USA, for fucking ever. Now, if he was effing a 10-year-old, we have a problem. But if the girls were 13... Who cares? Move on. Why do those 3 years make a difference? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, like, hot take here. But trying to sleep with a 13-year-old just as bad as trying to sleep with a 10-year-old. They're both bad. They're both wrong.
Yo,
They're both.
And in my eyes, look, I'm 31, right? If I wasn't married and if I was going after 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds, that's creepy. That's even then, I say that's weird. You shouldn't do it, even though it is legal. But in going even further down the line, at that point, you need a firing squad. Like, you need one. You need one.
Both just the same amount of bad. They're both terrible.
Crazy.
Don't do that. And this tweet is so gross and heinous and disgusting in and of itself. Again, to dissect it, it makes my stomach churn. But in the wake of this tweet, for hours, Miss Banks continued tweeting, defending this position. And I barely even want.
Oh my gosh. What did I just read? Because little Spanish girls be effing at 13 in middle school with double D's, tits, and oh my. Okay. I'm sorry. So, are we now making the freaking argument that if a 13-year-old has I don't know how to say this without me feeling gross, but like if she has a developed body, that means it's okay for her to have intercourse with older men, 18 and above? What the fuck? Or what? Wrong button. Jesus Christ, I meant to hit this button. Oh my. But seriously, is that what we're saying at this point? Somebody gonna clip that.
Want to go over these tweets. I mean, there's like other stuff that's even worse that she says that, again, I just don't want to even ethically dive into because it's so plainly wrong. She even attempts to defend herself in this series of Twitter videos where she's like recording them from what looks like the bathtub, and all she does is just spout the same bullshit, but does so in a calming tone with what she thinks is like a logical inflection to make it sound like everything I'm saying is very deeply reasoned, and I've put a lot of thought into it, and I'm operating on a philosophical level that you just can't comprehend, but I've made some genius observations about the political state of the country since 2014 that all of you filthy know-nothings haven't perceived, but I have, so let me explain them to you.
I'm sure that was fucking perfect. I'm sure that was so accurate.
I would like to remind you guys that Donald Trump was a Democrat.
Oh my gosh, bro. The way that he just described her tone, she only said a few sentences, and I already agree with him.
All of those things were happening. I would also like to make very clear and realistic to you just about the reality of the
He did a good
human
job. He did a good
experience.
job.
You get what I mean? Wherever there are humans, there's going to be rape, there's going to be murder, there's going to be filth, there's going to be war, there's going to be poverty, there's going to be disease, there's going to be opulence, there's going to be beauty.
What's her point?
Wealth. These are all parts, like just constant parts of the human condition.
And yeah, this is just a cover for her being a huge fucking idiot because she knows manipulating her followers into thinking that what she's saying is like, you know, just above the fray in some way is like pretty much the only way she can salvage this situation. But like her dog shit arguments essentially come down to people, wherever people are going to be, just bad stuff and disease and rape and so on and so forth. It's going to happen because that's just the thing that happens.
So, okay. First of all, it's not something that just happened. If that was the... To act like this is something that naturally just happened. First of all, the majority of men out here are not raping women. Like, let's just be honest. It's a smaller percentage of men that are doing that. Not saying that it doesn't happen, because it does happen way more than what it should. But for her to make this sound natural, as like this is as natural as like eating or breathing, that's not the fucking case.
Happens with people, and
I can't
that's
find the
just
point
a people
either.
thing wherever people be. And even if there are like laws and a judicial system that kind of tries to enact some semblance of order or decorum, like, we should just accept that these bad things are happening anyway, because just people do them. This is like when somebody finds out about nihilism for the first time and they think they're smart because of it. Yeah, nothing means anything, and bad stuff is going to happen anyway, whether I care or try or not. And when you adopt that dog shit mindset, anybody who cares about anything in your vicinity, it just reads to you as like virtue signaling, because you can't possibly comprehend anybody actually caring about something. When no, in actuality, I think your average person doesn't want to see children deal with any kind of physical or sexual abuse. That just kind of seems really wrong and bad. So obviously and clearly wrong and bad that I don't even feel like I'm taking a moral stance saying this. Like, the incorrectness of that is as clear to me as the sun coming up in the morning. But unfortunately, I feel like a lot of people's supposed judgments are clouded.
They sure are. Do you know why? Because a lot of these people are in a fucking cult. They're in a goddamn cult. That's why. That is exactly why. A lot of this stuff has become okay because of the Cheeto that we have in office right now. Okay, all of a sudden, people are okay with PDF files and rapists. All of a sudden, like, it's okay. There are so many people that says, I don't care that he did that. I don't care because I am a part of the cult.
Fact that you can go online and just fucking say anything for internet clout.
You sure can.
You could say the worst, most dog shit, most offensive, most awful, most wrong takes you can think of and get Twitter money off of it, which is like
disgusting,
insane. Might be a bit of a hot take, but I kind of feel like monetized pro-pedophilia posts is like a market failure. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Azealia Banks continues to be one of the biggest and most disappointing failures.
Wow.
Not even of the music industry, but of humanity, because you had so much potential, just so much capacity to just make and create a really impressive
and she pissed
fun
it all away.
Music career. You could have been the queen of hip house from the moment 212 dropped, going forward into the next 10 years. But instead, you decided to be a massive fucking loser. And now you're reduced to a filthy, disgusting little worm who is denying genocide and promoting...
First of all, wait a minute. The age of consent should be lowered to 15, and 289 people retweeted this shit. 347 people have commented on it. And I'm not commented on it, I mean liked it. I hope this 348 people that did leave a comment, I'm really hoping that they said she was fucking sick. 289 people retweeting this, man. It's just fucking sick.
Sex with
what is going on?
Gross. Disgusting. I'm going to leave that there. Over here next to my head is another video that you...
Wow. Yeah, you know what, Chris, I will give credit where credit is due. Yeah, you were right. You were right. She fucking sucks, bro. And Fantano was right too. That was by far one of the worst tweets that I've ever seen. Honestly, I don't know which tweet was worse, because she said a lot of messed up stuff. Golly, man. Oh my gosh. Oh. Moving on. You guys want to get into some alpha male stuff? All right, I gotta show you this. I found this on Reddit. All right, and I'm gonna be honest with you here. I feel like I can't even explain to you what you guys are about to see. I cannot explain it to you. I cannot actually describe it to you. You're just gonna have to watch it, and then we are gonna laugh. I mean, discuss. You know. So without further ado, let's just watch this quick clip. Men sharing
a nonverbal space with each other is extremely connective, and this is a direct way to practice more of that.
And go. Men sharing a nonverbal. Say that one more time.
Practice is called pummeling. There's
pummeling. Okay, so guys, this has a name. Okay, this is called pummeling. Let's just let's see what pummeling is.
Practice is called pummeling. There's something about men sharing a nonverbal space with each other that's extremely connective, and this is a direct way to practice more of that.
And go.
Something about grappling like this that just reminds us of play. You know, being in a relationship with another man, testing the limits, testing our edge, testing our bodies, and doing that with another guy can just be liberating.
I we have to go back to what he just said.
Something about grappling like this that just reminds us of play. You know, being in a relationship with another man, testing the limits, testing our edge.
Being in relationships with men, testing the limits, testing the edge.
Testing our bodies, and doing that with another guy can just be liberating.
Hey, man. Hey, yo. Hey, guys in the chat. Hey, Chris, Blue Eagle, Mike, Lofton, Moosey, Logix. I don't know if you watching, but, you know, y'all want to meet up and just, you know, pummel. You feel me? It's not gay. It's not gay. We just gonna keep grappling each other and keep hugging each other very aggressively, okay? We just gonna keep feeling on each other's bodies. And you know what? I may just give like a quick like ass squeeze, real quick, you know? It's not gay. It's called pummeling, okay? This is what we do. This is how we get closer. Come on. You know? This is boys being boys at the end of the day. You feel me? Like it's not gay.
Boys being boys.
That's all it is. You know, like let's meet up and let's pummel. All right? What you mean you good? Come on, Alex. Yo, join me. Yo. Nah, what you didn't, it's liberating. Listen to what this guy just said. It's liberating. We can pummel and be men. This is how we build relationships, guys. We gotta pummel. Yeah, and then get the yes, yo, we could do it while we get the baby oil. That's what I'm saying. See, God chicken, yo, he thinking. That's why it's not gay. Gosh, sheesh. And then you know we could do it with clothes off. You know, just.
So basically, we're just going to be chest to chest like this, hand on his back, hand on his elbow right here, and the goal is for me to try to get both hands up under where I could give a takedown here. And so we're fighting for that dominant position. And the way that we do that is we're going to try to swim our hands in, and we'll do it at the same time. And we'll end up back in a neutral position.
And I'm trying to defend.
And then I'm going to try to defend. I'm going to push his body off of mine, and then I'm going to grab, this little jean jacket vest that he has on, and then I'm gonna pull him closer, and then we're gonna kiss. Dog, this might be the gayest thing that I have seen all day.
While he's doing that.
Oh my gosh, hold up, my bad. Whew.
By holding my arm close to his chest and putting my other arm, my right arm, down underneath. So I'm trying to get double underhooks, and he's trying to do the same thing.
Double underhooks.
Human beings are wired for touch. Men get touched and have touched so little because of social constructs and mores and norms.
So, are these just incels? Men don't touch and they don't get to touch because of social constructs. Well, if you randomly come up to anybody in public and say, "Hey man, let's pummel," whether it's a woman, child, old lady, old man, I don't want that. I don't. And also, like, did your mothers not hug you? Did your mothers not hug you? Did your fathers not hug you? Did your fathers not show you like any type of affection or love? Did your parents not show you any affection or love? Have you never had significant others, spouses, girlfriends, blow up dolls? Nothing? Nothing. That's why I asked if these men were just incels, because they feel the need to pummel. And honestly, time out. Wait. We need to get the logistics of this, chat. Like, where do you find these pummeling groups? Is this like a Reddit thing? Do you think we got like Facebook groups? Like, we gonna meet up at the park to pummel, guys? Oh, just imagine how fucking freaky this is. You walking your dog in the park, and you just see a bunch of grown ass men like, "I got you, bro. No, I got you, bro." Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Craigslist for sure. Woo. Chat, this is insane.
And it deeply does something to us to not have that. And when we have an outlet where it's acceptable, it's relational, it's playful, it opens us back up to flow, vitality, ease.
Do you know how, like, deprived you have to be of physical touch for you to do something like this? Grindr, hey, that's true. Yo, them pummeling sessions that come for Grindr, I bet that, yeah. Yes, that's true. What's up, Ashley? That's hella true. You right. Oh man, Grindr is the spot for that. You absolutely right. Grindr, Craigslist. I don't know any other creepy. Oh, what if they got a pummeling app? Oh my gosh, I don't know. There might be a market for it, guys. Just a bunch of incels out here that need to be touched, so they go out and just grope other men. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. If you are part of the LGBTQ community, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. But we not gonna act like this is anything but gay. I'm sorry. No straight man is gonna want to rub a man like this because they need to be touched. Like, what is going on? Golly. Yo, there's a tweet that I gotta show you guys. But first, really quick, I have to use the bathroom. No, it's not mud butt for anybody making jokes. It's gonna be quick. Just give me literally not even 2 minutes, and then we're gonna talk about this tweet. It's gonna follow up what we just saw. All right, so give me a sec. See, I told y'all it was gonna be quick. I told you. Oh man. All right. If we are to continue, let's just keep on with the same theme. All right. I saw this. This was also posted in Reddit. Please read this, guys. I am an alpha male. I prefer the company of other men. I drive the ball an average of 302 yards. I dine at Hooters 4 to 6 times per week. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold. So, alpha males, they prefer the company of men, which is weird. But I mean, it's not weird unless you're gay, but it's fucking weird, man. I prefer that. So in order for it to be an alpha male, guys, you have to do these things, okay? Including dine at Hooters 4 to 6 times per week. But I thought being an alpha male also meant like going to the gym and taking care of yourself. If you're eating Hooters 4 to 6 times a week, sir, you're dying tomorrow. Like you are out of here. You are gone, deceased, dead. Jesus. I watch every Trump rally start to finish. Jesus Christ. So you just listen to a bunch of lies and incomplete sentences. I like my steaks big and medium rare. I can agree there. That's probably the only thing I can agree with him. I drink my coffee hot and black. I go hard in the I go hard in the paint. I don't eat at Pizza Hut. This is very specific. This is getting extremely specific. I don't eat female M&Ms. Wait, hey, whoa, wait a minute. No. Order. Wait. What are female M&Ms? Let's start there. Chat. Y'all didn't tell me that M&Ms had genders. Like, I know they got genders on the commercials, but what are female M&Ms? Can somebody please let me know? Are you guys just as clueless as I am? Because what the fuck? The green and brown ones are women? Huh. Really? Okay. That's fucking weird. That is weird. If you are trying that hard to prove that you're masculine because you don't want to eat. I'm sorry. I wanted to complete that sentence, but it wasn't going to make any sense because why the fuck are we gendering candy? I don't understand. Why are we putting genders on candy? Because the commercial did? It's a fucking commercial. Somebody made it. And it's even less confusing because green and brown are not feminine colors. Like, bro, those are earth tones. They're not feminine colors. If there was a pink M&M, I still think that would be stupid, but at least that would make sense because the color pink is usually associated with being feminine. So logically, that would make sense. But no. I spend ample time in the hot tub with the... Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He's lying. I don't know who this is. This is pure rage bait. Get the fuck out of here. He's lying. And you know what's even funnier? I feel like that one kind of like snuck in there because I read this tweet already. I promise you, I didn't pay attention to that one. I didn't see that one. What the fuck? But yeah, look, Bunny. Like I understand that, but like we only labeled them as females or like feminine through the commercials, right? Oh my gosh. Anyway. I spend ample time in the hot tub with the boys. That is actually crazy. You know, I've never been in a hot tub with my male friends before, like ever. Ever. I never had the urge to be like, hey man, you know, y'all want to get in this hot tub so we all can just be all hot and close together, you know? It's a hot tub is it's small. It's not a pool. It's a circle. It's you guys are going to be in close proximity. And he said, I spend ample time in the hot tub with the boys. Plural, meaning more than one. So no matter how you slice it, whether it's one person or if there's five of you in there, they're all equally as gay. Like that is just a. If this is what it takes to be an alpha male, I am more than happy than being a beta. Hey, all right. Well, yeah, but y'all right. You know, at the end of the day, it's just you absolutely right. You right. I eat, wait, time out. He said I eat a diet of 80% protein and 0% soy. So you mean to tell me you going to Hooters eating 80% protein and I guess like that 20 of carbs is like French fries and shit? Bro, you eat like shit. No one is eating healthy at Hooters. Like this statement and this statement totally contradict themselves. I don't take water breaks. You don't even drink water? You don't drink water? You don't drink water? I thought you was supposed to be healthy. What are you talking about? So if you're not taking, oh wait. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's give him a little grace here. When he says he doesn't take water breaks, what if he means he's not drinking water like while he's working out, which is equally as fucking stupid. Just as dumb. You thought I was gonna say something else. No, that's stupid. That is dumb. You are literally supposed to stay hydrated. Your body is supposed to stay hydrated. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how he's alive. This has to be rage bait. This has to be no. This has to be a joke or something. I don't know. I close major business deals every day. I am fluent in 3 languages. I am highly educated. I am devilishly handsome. I am extremely charismatic. Jesus Christ, the ego on this guy, huh? Wow. So guys, look, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. If you all the dudes that are in the comments, and look, this goes for the women as well. Look, if you want to be an alpha male, you have to follow these steps, right? And for the women in the comments, if you want an alpha male, you have to make sure they dine at Hooters 4 to 6 times a week. They have to. If they don't, they're not alpha males, okay? They have to get in the hot tub with men specifically, okay? They got to get in the hot tub with the boys. That's how you know they alpha males. If they want to get in the hot tub with you, they're sissies, all right? They're gay. Duh. Oh yeah. How could I forget about the M&Ms? And you got to make sure that you don't eat the feminine M&Ms. Totally forgot. Whew. Man, oh man. This is getting worse and worse and worse. God, I think we hit half of the stuff today. You guys are going to be pissed off about this. Y'all going to be pissed off about this next video, okay? And I'm sorry. And you guys are going to be angry probably at me because we've all heard this conversation from stupid people all across the internet, and the amount always varied. But this video, in this video, this guy says if you make 20K a month or less, you're broke. How many times have we had women say you need to make this amount? If you don't make this amount, you are broke. How many times, even some men online, how many times have we had this conversation? Endless times, all right? And this guy is saying this. And you know what? I'm not going to make any jokes about this guy's appearance or whatever. But wait till you see what this brother looks like that is saying this. Wait till you see. So he said if you make 20K a month or less, you're broke. Whew. Oh, wait, hold up. Sound. Oh,
in my opinion, you got to be making those big. If you're not making at least $20,000 a month, you're poor. You know, the people who, the problem, Kanai, is that people consider themselves middle class when they're actually poor. Like a person making $50,000 is gonna be like, oh, I'm middle class. No, nigga, you're poor.
Why are these people allowed to get microphones? Like, I think we need to start having some sort of like screenings. If you make 50,000, you're poor. Now, this all depends on where you live, okay? If you are in some southern states and you're making 50,000, you're not going to be considered poor. And honestly, no matter where you are in the well, that may be a lie, okay? That you might be poor in California or New York, okay? But in a lot of places within the US, that's lower middle class. 50,000 for sure. That's lower middle class. What are you talking about? You are not poor. The fuck are you talking about?
$100,000, in my opinion, should be middle class. Barely.
$100,000 a year should be middle class. You know what? Let me look up what is the percentage of people within the United States making $100,000, because I'm curious. Shit. Okay. I asked, what is the percentage of people in the US making a 100K salary? Approximately 18% of individual Americans earn over 100,000 per year for households. The figure is around 34% according to Sophie. Regardless, that's less than half. What are you talking about? That's not middle class, bro. If you are making $100,000 a year, yeah, you're not middle class. And depending on where it all depends on where you live. Like, if I was making $100,000 a year living here, guys, I would be living like a freaking king. Okay? Matter of fact, my wife and I were just talking about this. Like, I ain't gonna tell you guys how much I make, but if I made 10,000 or 20,000 more, I would be living like a king.
$100,000 should be middle class. $50,000 a year is poor. But the problem is there's so many people that make under 100,000 that when they see somebody who makes 100, 150, 200, 250, $300,000, they think that person's rich.
If you're making $300,000 a year, you are rich, stupid. What are you talking about? $300,000 a year? There are not many people that are making well over six figures. What are you talking about? $300,000 a year? Any six-figure income, let's just start there. Any six-figure income, you are making a shit ton of money. Especially $300,000? What are you talking about? Why are we even having this conversation? And I hate how he framed it like this is something that's normal. Like you just see this all the time. No.
But in reality, that person's just a normal person. That person is just a fucking normal person. He says Vince's face, Scott. I'm sorry, Vin. If you're making $6,000 to $8,000 a month, you're broke. You're poor.
If you're making $6,000 to $8,000 a month, you're what? $6,000 to $8,000 a month. And keep in mind, guys, I'm in that range. $6,000 to $8,000 a month, and you're poor. Wow. Wait, time out. He said six. Wait. Hold up. No. No, actually. No, I'm very poor. Damn, it just hit me. That alcohol, damn. It just hit me. Apparently, according to him, I'm just very poor. Wow, so I'm not in that range. And I can tell you guys, I'm very comfortable. Like, I'm good.
You're poor. You're broke.
Oh, no, I'm being facetious.
You're a brokey.
Oh, I'm a brokey.
If you're not making at least... chat.
If you're not making at least...
First of all, I hate his voice.
If you're not making at least... Chat.
How much does this nigga make?
I make like $200K and I'm broke.
I make like $200K and I'm
Broke. You're not broke, dummy. Have you never... You don't know what broke is. Has this guy... Has he just been sheltered his entire life? This is fucking stupid.
I consider myself a brokey. You're broke. What color's your Bugatti? So, in my opinion, you got to be making those big. If you're not making at least $20,000 a month, you're poor.
$20,000 a month.
Let's keep it a buck. You're broke. You're poor, man. Don't even come out. Just stay in your house and grind. I'm not even joking. This is not even rage bait. I'm not even joking.
It's rage bait. It's rage bait for sure. Like you just want attention. Okay. You want attention and you want enough money to go back to the doctor and get those braces off. Like this is what you want. It's okay.
If you're not making $20K, at least it's GG's for you, man.
Also, this man said he making $200,000 a year. You making $200,000 a year and you couldn't get a lineup. You couldn't get an edge up. Nothing. You couldn't see a barber this entire time making $200,000 a year. You couldn't fix yourself up. You couldn't fix the patches in your beard. Like you $200,000. Where is that money going? Maybe that's why he's rich, guys. Okay, maybe that's why he has money. Maybe that's why he has $200,000 a year, because he's obviously not using it to keep himself up.
I don't even know how you survive. What do you eat? These niggas be eating steady soup, ramen soup 24/7. They be breaking out the ramen and eggs for breakfast, the ramen for lunch, and the ramen for dinner.
Oh, this guy's fucking
Vince
stupid.
is taking notes on FitX Fearless.
Ooh, gosh. You know what? You need to take that goddamn money and fix them gums. Oh my gosh. Woo. Yeah, this is some clown shit, man. Yeah, you need to stop worrying about other people's finances and whether they're broke, whether they're poor. And motherfucker, you need to worry about them gums. God damn. Whew, I feel like his gums could be used as like a defense mechanism. Like whenever his teeth are in danger, like his gums just go to shield him, and protect him.
He says under 15K a month, you're eating ice.
He live right now. That's nice. I ain't going
Not
over
even,
there.
Vin, you can't even afford the ice, bro. You're drinking straight sewer water at that point. You gotta be making at least 20K a month, bro. And that's after taxes, not before taxes.
Wow.
Let's keep it a buck, chat.
That's crazy. How he got big gums and big ass teeth. That's what I'm saying. Usually people with big ass gums, like, they got smaller teeth, I feel like. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's usually the case. I don't know. Wow. All right. I guess a few more things here, guys. This is, I don't know, Ashley, I don't know if you sent this in Instagram, but I forgot who sent it. But I told them I would react to him, and it's been a while. Now I'm finally getting to it. So like 12 days ago, our good friend, where's the button? Our good friend, where's the goddamn button? There it is. I need to label these shits. So 12 days ago, our good friend Myron Gaines, again, he was attacked by a crazy stalker, or not attacked. A crazy stalker followed him home, and apparently they were about to get into it. I don't know. So let's see what's going on within this video, because then I have a follow-up video to show you guys, because Myron has some comments about this. So let's see what's going on.
Now I do. All right, perfect. You have something to say?
I ain't forget you, Ashley.
I have nothing to say to you, man. You're trying to antagonize a fight.
You're a fucking punk.
Oh, hold on. How about this? Turn your camera back on and say that again.
Hey, you're a punk?
Yeah. Do it on camera. Turn the camera on. Turn the camera on. You got it? Okay.
You're a fucking punk.
So it's recording. So let me get this straight.
I recorded too.
You came up to me to start shit. And then, didn't you just press charges on the other guy? Didn't you just do that?
Little by little. You're a once.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
I'm a bitch.
Yeah, you're a bitch. You're literally a bitch.
Listen, I wouldn't come up to you. I'm right on your property almost.
No,
Come outside.
you're
Do
big.
something.
You're
Do
big.
something.
You're big. I'm standing my
This
ground.
is your property. Do something. You want to fight? Come do something.
No, come over here. If you come over here, I'm gonna fuck you up.
If I come over there.
If you come over here, I'm gonna fuck
Come
you
over
up.
here. I called you about mine.
You came right
You
up to me.
said I come to you.
You came up to me. If you come up to me,
You're cameraman shit.
if you come up to me, I'll fuck you up.
I just did.
Come right now.
I just did.
Come right now.
Come like.
Y'all want my opinion? They both pussy. They are. I'm sorry. Neither of these guys want to fight. Neither of these guys want an altercation. They are both pussy. I'm so sorry. But they are.
Hit me. You hit me. Hit me, man. It's all hit me. Hit me.
No, you go ahead. What are you gonna do? See, you sorry, bro. You're a bitch. You're a fucking bitch.
And they both feel more comfortable when a security guard gets in between the two.
I'm on the sidewalk.
You want to fight me? You said
No, I don't want
I'm
to fight
scared
you.
to come up to you.
I don't want to fight you.
You said it. It's on video. You said to do something. You want to fight?
I wholeheartedly believe that Myron said, I will fight you. I will F you up. I wholeheartedly believe it. Because Myron's mouth is very loose. Like, it's very loose. Like the women he be fucking with. Like, it's very loose online. Like, he be saying some wild shit. Like, I don't doubt it at all. I'm almost willing to guarantee that Myron said some fuck shit or he threatened to punch him or fight him or whatever.
Fight me, hit me, right? Come do it. You said
No cameras here, guys. Hey, no cameras here. Come on.
No, let's call it out.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day,
At the end of what? Myron, you said I won't call you out. You fucking
you out to your face.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody that is really about that action would have swung already. And also, let me say this. Myron probably feels really comfortable arguing with this guy and going back and forth with him because he's shorter and smaller than him. When anybody willingly like challenges Myron that's either like the same stature or like bulkier or whatever, he's a bitch. He backs down. He doesn't have the same energy at all. So this is the only reason as to why Myron is even comfortable having a conversation this close to somebody that is trying to purposely antagonize him.
You said I won't come up to you. I came up to you 4 times. You're a weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo. You're a bitch. You're a weirdo.
You're a fucking weirdo. Okay, man. You're a clout chasing fucking bitch.
Clout chasing bitch?
Yes.
What do I clout chase? You're pathetic. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. You're pathetic.
You follow.
You said I won't call.
You're a fucking
You're a
bitch.
little bitch with words.
You.
Go inside.
Fuck you.
Go inside.
You fucking bitch.
Go inside. Go inside.
You follow me.
Go inside.
You started.
I just got one question. Where's the dog? That's all I care about in this. I don't care what happened to these two. Where is the dog? Because I saw Myron was walking his dog.
You started.
It's all on camera. Make your fucking fake reels. Go ahead.
Because you're a bitch.
Yeah.
You just press charge with security guard. I fucked your dumb ass up.
Yeah. You need a security guard.
Yeah.
Oh.
You fucking
Right. I'm here now.
Myron, but you want to fight me.
I'm here now.
You want to fight me.
You follow
Hit
me,
me.
weirdo.
Hit me. On the internet, but in real life, if you don't want to.
Oh. I mean, they still both pussy, but like still, the fact that he said that is hilarious.
You fucking dumbass. You're a drunken fucking dumbass that's clout chasing. You're a cocksucking. Fuck you. You're done. Fuck you. You don't do shit. You're done. Stalk me like a bitch. Okay. Nobody knows you.
Go inside.
Nobody.
Hilarious. So guys, before I even comment, say anything else about this, let me just say I do not condone violence. I actually try to avoid it. Like I said to you guys earlier in the stream, especially if I'm out with my wife, like I don't want to fight. I don't want anything happen to her. I don't want anything happen to me. Like I don't condone violence. Okay. So as much as I have a disdain for Myron Gaines, if I saw him out in public, like I'm not going to swing on him. I'm not going to antagonize him. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to just be like, oh, wow, it's that bitch ass nigga. Like, you feel me? But that entire altercation, do you know what type of energy that shit was given? Let me show you. I got you. Hold up. I gotta use props for this. Okay. This is another person, right? This is another person, right? Come at me, bro. Come at me then. Come at you swing first. You swing first. Oh, huh? You swing, I'll swing. Come at me, bro. You're not gonna do nothing, huh? You suck. Huh? You're a bitch. You're not gonna do nothing, bro. Huh? What? That's the energy, and then they kiss. That's the energy. That's what it was given, bro. None of them, neither of them was about that life at all. So it's just funny because Myron, he had a comment to make about this. He had a follow-up, and he said something very interesting. Let's see what he said.
Actually tried to get my security guy arrested like 5 or 10 minutes before he walked up to me. So he was trying to bait, man. I didn't take it. I was, obviously I was like, man, I was annoyed. But the thing is, bro, is that like, even if you're like in the right, if you're somebody, bro, like they're still going to try to sue you and shit. So I was like, you know what, man, fuck that shit. You know, I know what I'm capable of. I know that he's trying to bait. So I was like, whatever.
I've seen what you capable of too, bro. Keep that gun on your hip. Keep that gun on your hip, because if you try to fight, you gonna get folded like a lawn chair. I've seen what you capable of. I've seen you shadow box. That shit was trash,
bro. Like, this guy's a fucking 5'6" drunk. You know what I mean? It's not really a question of, you know, who would win in a fight. It's more about like, is beating him up worth it? That's really what it comes down to, and the answer is no. You guys know I'm very anti-violent. You know, I've condemned violence really my whole life.
Anti-violence? Chat, how many times have we covered Myron Gaines? And how many times has he said that he wants to box somebody? How many times had he said, I will fight you? Let's get in the ring and box. Matter of fact, he said it so many times to the point that Abba and Preach, Abba specifically, said, yo, I don't even play with violence. But that's the first thing that you go to. Oh, but these guys won't box me though. Like, what's up, Logix? How you doing, bro? For him to say, I don't play with violence, since when? You're always the one to even bring it up within a conversation when somebody disagrees with you or makes fun of you. Since when? That's not the Myron Gaines I know. What?
You know, I was kind of the agent that was known for, when I was on the job, I was the agent that would like always come in to de-escalate situations. I was always able to build rapport with criminals and get them to talk to me. So I'm really anti-violence. This, you know, it kind of...
He was always the agent to de-escalate situations. Why the fuck couldn't he de-escalate all those goddamn controversies that Fresh and Fit got into, huh? Why couldn't he de-escalate the goddamn situation of where he was giving everybody strikes on YouTube? How you just naturally, you're just the de-escalator, huh? I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's like my whole thing, guys. Like, you know, when it comes to, you know, the way I used to be on the job when I used to do law enforcement, when it comes to my views on conflicts and wars, you know, guys know I'm very anti-war with that. So I just don't condone violence. I do think that you need to be able to defend yourself. Of course, you need to be capable of violence, but making that your first resort is always going to lead to problems, especially when you're actually capable of.
You're right. It's gonna lead to some problems because you specifically, you totally contradicted yourself. You specifically, that's your first go-to within a conversation. You go to violence. You go to violence all the time. You are going to fuck around and find out one day, because then you are going to meet somebody like Preach, okay, that can actually fight, and then you're not gonna want to deal with it anymore. Or matter of fact, so. He could tell, I guess he could tell by Preach's appearance and the way that he talked that he would probably whoop his ass. Myron is going to find out one day. It's going to be somebody that he did not think could box or defend themselves. He going to find the right one, and they're going to fuck him up, and he going to be totally surprised. You better stop challenging people to box. I'm telling you.
enacting said violence. You should restrain it even more so, you know? Like my good buddy Andrew Tate used to tell me all the time. He would say, I'm scared to fight. I don't want to fight. And the reason why is because I can fight. Does that make sense? So the more capable you are, guys, the more restraint you have to exude.
We saw the shadow boxing. You not capable of keep that gun on your hip, bro, at all times. Matter of fact, you might need 3. Okay? Make sure have 2 on each hip and keep one in one of them little sock holsters. You keep that gun, bro. You are not fighting anybody. You can't beat anybody. I saw you shadow box. You are actual trash. All right? So make sure you keep them guns on you at all times. Okay?
So, yeah, bro. Guy was baiting. He tried to get my security guard arrested. The cops laughed at them. And it is what it is. Guy's a fucking
So yeah. If I'm not mistaken, apparently that guy was Jewish, and you guys know all of the comments that Myron makes about the Jewish community, so you can only imagine how this even got started in the first place. Like it's common sense. It's common sense. But yeah, that's the update on Myron Gaines. You know, it seems like Fresh and Fit, especially when it comes to like a topic, like they not popping anymore, bro. They really not. Like, people really don't care about Fresh and Fit anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll make a video every now and again so that we could laugh at them, but nah, people really don't give a damn. Like, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. All right. All right. Next video. I've been meaning to cover this for a long time. So I'm going to just clip this segment because I've been meaning to talk about this, bro. So this girl, I put on my on a post. Like, I asked you guys, I posted in on my YouTube. I asked you guys what videos you wanted me to cover, and one of the options was basically there are women in New York that are stealing from men to get their attention. And that's what we're going to be going over today because I didn't have time to get to the topic. So this will be perfect to show you guys, like, in real time. Listen to this chick, please. Just listen.
In New York City that I am seeing on TikTok, there are girls going into Midtown during the week and stealing Finance Bros salads for lunch. And then looking their name up from the salad order on LinkedIn and then messaging them through there and being like, hey, oh my god, so sorry, I grabbed your salad. Like, let me just make it up to you and buy you a new one. And that's how they're, like, sliding in, which, honestly, smart. Why are we stealing men's salads? Like, why can't they just come up to us at a bar? Like, why is it getting to this point? Men, just please step up or your salad's gonna fucking get taken. Your lunch is gonna get taken every week. Like, I'm seeing girls get so creative these days. Like, they're making bracelets with their phone numbers on them and giving them to you guys at the bars. They are taking pictures of you sneakily and then being like, hey, oh my god, making it their phone screen and then being like, hey, can you take a picture of me and my friends?
That's creepy.
So you can see that your picture is their home screen. All just different ways to try to talk to you guys because you guys don't come up to us in New York City. And it's crazy. Like, I know there's so many beautiful women. Like, just go up to one of them. Buy them a drink. You guys have money. You live in the city. You can buy a drink. Stop being cheapos.
Guys, where should we start? I don't know. How about just fucking introduce yourselves? Just introduce yourself. Hi, my name is so-and-so. Her name is Nicole. My name is Nicole. I thought you were attractive. Wait, you're meaning to tell me that is harder to do than stealing somebody's salad? Maybe I'm not looking at this conversation the right way. because she said finance bros, as in meaning a lot of these women in New York are specifically targeting them. But no, because even then, if you know somebody is a finance bro, why not just walk up to them and talk to them? Is it because it's embarrassing? Like, Ashley, let me know in the chat. Like, is it embarrassing to try to shoot your shot when it comes to like somebody that you're interested in? Is that embarrassing? Would you prefer for the guy to come up to you and do it? But also, you guys have to keep in mind, a lot of men are not approaching women these days because of how women also talk about men on social media. And keep in mind, a lot of these horror stories, a lot of these women actually experience these things, right? But then you have those women that just blatantly say, I hate men because of XYZ, and the reasons are not even, they're silly. They're not even serious. Like, you have so many women on here that say they hate men just to say they hate men without even giving an explanation sometimes. That does not make guys want to come up to you. And I feel like a lot of the guys in the comments that you guys can totally understand what I mean, because we all see it on social media all the time. I hate men, men suck, men this, men that. So yeah, a lot of guys are probably mad apprehensive based on the fact that a lot of you, that's, you know, some women say those things. And a lot of guys might be apprehensive or sensitive or empathetic to the fact that you had some bad experiences with men. So we are being cautious in terms of approaching you because we don't want to offend you or make it seem like we're trying to harm you, you know? Bunny said, I'm not approaching anybody. Everybody weird and crazy. Chivalry is dead and women killed it. Look, I don't know if that's true or not, but I will say there is a reason as to why men aren't as chivalrous as they were previously. Bro, that's crazy. A lot of this stuff is weird. And going back to what she said about we'll go through these silly methods, just to make sure that we show you that we are interested in you. Like, the one that took me out was taking a picture of a random guy across the room, giving your phone to him and say, hey, can you take a picture of our friend? If a woman did that shit to me and I saw myself on her screensaver, I'm out. Like, what the fuck? You're a serial killer. You are going to eat me later, and not in the good way. I'm out. That's creepy as fuck. If I saw me as a screensaver and I'd be like, what the fuck? I'm gone. I'm handing you that phone and I'm fucking leaving. Because that is very creepy. I'm going to be sure to delete the picture first because I don't want you to have any sort of image of me on your phone. Because Lord knows what you're going to do. That's fucking crazy. Ladies, please don't do that. Please, 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 please do not do that. Look, if you guys are very interested in a male, I don't care if they're a finance bro or whatever. If you are very interested in somebody and you genuinely have a desire to get to know somebody, and they are not approaching you, then try something new. You approach them, okay? You approach them. Times are changing. If you are that interested in somebody, give it a shot. It might go well. They might appreciate it. I know I used to like it back in the day when I used to date because it's bold and it shows you, oh, I thought you were attractive and I want you. I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you. A lot of guys would find that extremely attractive. So just think about it. All right. You don't have to go stealing. Stealing? That's a little much. Don't you think? Stealing. I don't care if it's a salad or what. And I don't even know why this chick would make this TikTok, because you just blew up so many girl spots. All right. So if I'm ordering a salad one day and I don't see it on the fucking pickup shelf, and then I get a random message on LinkedIn saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I accidentally picked up your salad. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. But now that we're here, no, fuck that. Nigga, you stole from me. My name is Edward. Your name is Sarah. It's not the same. How did you accidentally pick up my salad? I heard about this TikTok shit. Huh? I know exactly what you're doing. Get out of here." Yo, shout out to Isaiah Jackson for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. He said he going back to Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar is not broke. His accounts is frozen. Dr. Umar is not broke. His account is frozen. I repeat, Dr. Umar is not broke. His account is Oh man, W super chat. That is fucking hilarious. Oh man. Whew. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, yo. But anyway, going back to what I said, Bunny, exactly. I'm not fucking replying. You stole my salad. I'm not gonna fucking reply to you. I'm good. I am good. I am okay. I don't know. It's not cute that you went through such lengths. That means you're fucking crazy. That means you're gonna make me go through some shit. All right? This is not going to be an easy relationship. This is not going to be fun. Like, what the hell? You are tripping, man. I'm so glad I got to talk about this because I really wanted to know. I'm not trying to toss your salad. Good one, chicken. Good one. Good one. I like it. I like it. But nah, dead ass. I never, ever heard of anything so goddamn crazy. And like I said, it's not because men are cheap or whatever. I mean, a lot of guys are totally apprehensive to approach women these days. Believe it or not, a lot of guys are apprehensive to even DM girls these days because they know they're gonna show it to their friends and whoever the fucking be like, ha, look who in my DMs. That shit happened to me before. It happened to me before. Back in the day, I was trying to talk to somebody or whatever, and I DM'd them and they showed their friends, and I found out, and she got confused as to why I didn't want to fuck with her anymore. Like, are you serious? That's weird. That's weird. And that also means you have a big fucking mouth. So why would I want to be with you? You feel me? It's just a lot of stuff that make men these days apprehensive on approaching women. So I want you guys to be understanding when it comes to that, all right? And there are still some guys out here that approach women. Some guys still do it for sure. I'm not gonna lie, it's not a lot of them, but yeah. People have no shame and take pride in embarrassing others. That's what I'm saying. There could be a woman named Jerome and grab the guy's salad by mistake. Get the fuck out of here, Blue Eagle. Oh, man. All right, chat. Last video we're going to be reacting to is actually an Omeezy video. I think one of you guys put this in the Discord. I was wondering what happened with FaZe Banks. Apparently, FaZe Banks, I don't know if he's not like the CEO of FaZe anymore. Like, some controversy is going on, and I want a better understanding of what's going on. So we're going to watch this video by Omeezy. Shout out to Omeezy. This video is entitled "Why Everyone's Calling FaZe Banks a Scammer." Again, damn.
Where like the wolf is sitting crying. What's that one meme where like the wolf is sitting crying in the corner and it's a silhouette of like a mom and dad wolf fighting? This is what the internet feels like right now. Mommy and daddy are fighting. Recently, there's been a disturbance in the forest featuring two content creators, Aiden Ross and FaZe Banks, two of the biggest.
I thought they were friends. What do they got some static?
Has the internet slinging mud at each other. Now, this is all involving crypto, so pay attention. There was a message that
There you go, Chris. Yeah, I'm off women for a while. That's why you go to them grappling sessions, okay? That's why you start getting into the men. Literally.
Recently from FaZe Banks letting people know that he believed Aiden Ross to be at the core of the crypto rug pull incident. They launched an MLG coin and had to address a bunch of people. So FaZe Banks' words say, Aiden Ross this up. This community dumped on him buying, used him as exit liquidity. His ego got hurt, blamed Frank. Him and Frank got into it privately. Aiden despises Frank and spins and drives a narrative about Frank selling. Somehow this falls on me and Threads to farm the whole situation, spin it into me selling and dumping coins. The only bad actor in this entire thing is Aiden.
Oh,
Point
no.
blank, period.
This is
and this
pretty
is where
bad.
the mud gets slung and it gets really,
Hey, shout
really,
out to Cass for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Cass. I hope you're doing all right. Thank you.
messy.
I don't want hate at all. I just want to help people. That's really it. So if you guys are telling me exactly what to do, I'm not going to make one move without your guys'.
That's kind of the whole point.
Cool.
You called me 2 weeks ago and asked, you said, I'm with my friend right now. He's saying this, he's saying that. And I said, please, Aiden, just don't.
Yeah.
Just let's do this shit the right way. That's
Got
the
it.
whole point, right?
Yeah. I'm not going to be rugging anything. Or I don't want. What?
It's just retarded.
Every celebrity does that. They join crypto and they like instantly rug. But thanks.
Yeah. But I'm here to stay.
Yes, you're here to stay. You're doing the right
I don't need the money. I'm doing this for fun. I swear to God I am.
How do people keep falling for stuff like
I
this?
don't
Like,
know. That's such a good question. How? How? I know you want to support your favorite content creator and support them in whatever they do, but when has a situation like this ever worked within crypto? You always get rug. They always rug pull it. Always.
Mad obvious. This all started when Aiden Ross got very curious into crypto and wanted to dabble into it himself. Now, naturally being the content creator WL crypto guru, FaZe Banks stepped in and said, hey buddy, we can help you with that. Me and these guys over at LA Vape Cabal, we can insert ourselves and help you get your crypto portfolio up. But what happens on the live stream, as you can see from the first screenshot where they were all sitting together, they have their coin, their meme coin MLG sitting right there as a part of the puzzle. Now, some are speculating that these guys came onto Aiden's platform in order to push their meme coin, which in real time Aiden Ross lost a bunch of money on while the other guys sat around him and laughed about it.
Wow. Just listen. Dude, can I talk about that?
Talk about what?
Why am I down money?
Because people are using you to sell. People are using your buy as like a spot to sell.
I'm
It's
down
just-
12 grand.
It's okay.
It'll go up.
People have been expecting this moment all day. 'Cause again, we're retarded. So a lot of people bought MLG probably today, expecting you were gonna buy it and using the event of you buying it to sell.
Oh, you dirty sons of bitches. That is so shiesty. Yo, shout out to Isaiah Jackson for the $5 super chat, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Peace and live streaming. Peace and live streaming. If Boondocks were still on air, Dr. Umar would be an episode. Yo, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to come back, for real. That shit would be hilarious. Oh my gosh. Let's continue. Yeah,
But it's fine.
he's
Again,
scamming Aiden.
This is something that we're all
Basically.
positioned in for good reasons. There's a lot of reasons to be excited about a position like MLG.
Now, is there validity to what FaZe Banks was saying? Sure, but he didn't say that the people who were selling were the guys right behind him laughing at him. Or at least that's what's being speculated. Now, obviously, Aiden Ross pulls out and feels like he's been lied to, but during the whole situation, you know, the guys behind him were the ones who were
I would feel bad, but Aiden Ross is a piece of shit, but that is crazy.
the wool over his eyes. They were wolves in sheep's clothing, all that, etc., etc. But he never truly turns on Banks himself.
Yes, Rasmer. I sold Ethereum at the bottom because you and your schemy little friends wanted to dump on stream with me. And I bought a $25 million house, something you'll never accomplish. You should pay your taxes with all the ETH that you don't claim. I'm friends with Trump, so when I go to the White House, I'll just put your whole group that you guys don't pay your taxes and stuff like that. So I paid taxes on all my crypto, so I couldn't get approved for like a loan if I didn't pay my taxes. So I paid my taxes, and I bought a $25 million house. You and your friend group fucked up a lot of people's shit. So
Did I mention Aiden's manager was involved as well somehow?
Oh my gosh, how is it getting worse?
For the crypto shit with Banks, where someone tried to impersonate Banks, and you vouched.
The reason why all this matters is because content creators often get taken advantage of. Aiden Ross
Hell
is no
yeah.
stranger to this. Oftentimes, it seems like even his closest friends around him being cuff him and cheese or take advantage of his kindness by not streaming as much as they say they're supposed to, or, you know, not boosting up Kick the platform like they promised they would. Or maybe some of these rappers go on there and take advantage of him like Playboy Cardi did,
Or
where
21
he essentially
Savage,
took the bag
man.
from him. Or 21 Savage when he played the card game with him and
was
ultimately jugged him right in front of his face.
Show it first, because I showed it first last time. Don't be weird.
I can't lose.
Cool.
Say dada.
Huh?
Say dada. Come on, put it in.
The fact that he was so confident was a huge red flag. But y'all saw when he was looking at them damn cards, he was looking for the marked one.
Dada. Fuck!
Scratch.
But this one doesn't have a scratch, and it's a king. I don't think you would do that, bro. Nah, they're scratched, bro. Yeah. These cards are both scratched.
Tell me some they are.
Look, I'll show you. I got some cash for you. Yeah, a little gift from me to you.
I will never understand giving rappers and famous people more money. Bro, go put that towards a charity. I cannot wait. I said this to my wife. I cannot wait till I get bigger so I can start giving back, bro. That's one of the things I want to do the most. Like, I want to give back so bad. Oh, man.
No, it's a good amount of money in here. You know, it's a lot amount of money in here. I got you, bro.
And left.
People have criticized Aiden for the past couple years for being overly green, overly generous, and essentially letting people take advantage of him. But this time it was supposed to be different, though. This time it was supposed to be his brother, Ricky Banks, FaZe Banks. Like, this was supposed to be a guy who was never supposed to snake or swindle him at all. But ever since that rumor mill started swirling up, it got worse in the eyes of people for FaZe Banks specifically. So naturally, he had to come to the internet and attempt to clear it up. He said, on the phone with Aiden right now, we're doing a stream together tonight to address all of this. This whole thing has been wildly miscommunicated and destroyed my mental the last several months. I've wanted to more publicly talk about the situation for a while. Sucks any of this fucked with me and Aiden's relationship. See you guys tonight. So we waited. I waited. The whole internet waited for a live stream that never happened. All we did was get a bunch of tweets about FaZe Banks saying that people are paying social media sites $40 to $50K to make smear campaigns to ruin his name. And then also he posted proof of his MLG profits and loss, revealing he lost over $100,000 since the start of the project, never making a profit. I didn't get any money. Maybe I'm not smearing his name, but I'm not getting any money from this. If there is $40,000 and $50,000, please come to my door. Back up in the Brinks trucks. And what's even stranger and puts a lot of credibility to people's beliefs is that last night, FaZe Banks also acknowledged that he would be stepping down from the FaZe organization. He says, I have never scammed anyone a day in my fucking life.
So why are you stepping down then, if that's the case?
The entire narrative is unfair, and part of the reason it exists is because my FaZe name is so easily farmed and manipulated.
Yo, Bunny, you right. I agree with that.
The fact this is affecting the guys at all is whack. So for the time being, I'm going to be stepping away from not only FaZe, but all this internet shit. It's destroying my life inside and out. Sucks my entire life gets ruined over something I didn't even do. The real ones know. I wish I could say I'll be back, but I really don't know if I will. That's a different type of bow out. I don't understand why he didn't go on stream, on anybody's stream, whether it be Jason, Max, Silky,
somebody,
or Aiden himself, and acknowledge any of these things. And I'm not saying that Banks specifically did this. I don't know. But man, patterns be patterning on the internet.
As y'all seen, Banks has fully stepped down publicly as CEO. I would say that all the FaZe guys, we're running FaZe. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit.
I'm gonna be honest, yo. I don't even know how FaZe got started in the first place. I thought FaZe was originally full of gamers, like doing trick shots and shit. And then it became like a damn wannabe AMP.
Being handled in the back end that y'all just don't need to know about. Alright. And I will say that everything that's happening right now on Twitter, it will not affect the group or the future content. The sabotage
Call of Duty, that's what I thought.
We're all still boys. Nothing is gonna change, and that's basically it.
Now, it's good that all the FaZe boys are sticking together in this situation, because honestly, I don't know how this affects them, but this does open the door for a lot of questions. Why do people keep falling for these meme coin scams? Hell,
That's
even
what
from an
I'm
Aiden Ross
saying.
perspective, I know you thought that you were in the inner circle, but why did you believe that you were going to be the one to benefit from this? This happens time and time again. We've seen it with Kanye, the Hawk Tua girl. We've
Yep.
seen this with many a celebrity.
It
They're used
never fucking works. He forgot to mention Donald Trump. Same thing happened with Trump. It will meme coins will never work. Stop investing your money into meme coin if you are doing it. You are not going to get money from it, bro. Just stop.
as a face so people can get off their
Excuse me.
scheme and scam quick, fast, in a hurry. And this has always existed well before meme coins. This has existed with athletes signing their names to car dealerships, musicians
Yeah.
signing their names to restaurants, and anything in between. Celebrities have always had their parasocial communities being taken advantage of by them, being used as the face of whatever scheme or scam the schemester or scamtress can come up with. And it's honestly getting tiresome. I think it's getting worse because nowadays we are more parasocial than ever, but there has to be some sort of regulatory boards that can get in front of any and all of this. Now, where it looks really shady in the light is that FaZe Banks has a history of scamming people or misleading people. Let's just say sketchy
Really?
at the worst. There was Banks
I'm
Social,
so
his crypto
surprised.
project, this MLG coin, some CSGO wild gambling thing that he had back in 2015 to 2017.
Okay, so this isn't his first rodeo. Okay, this is a pattern. Like he said, patterns be pattern. That's funny.
And hell, maybe he himself is being used as somebody to get these scams off. But it makes it worse when he associates other friends of the industry in these situations. And then in his explanation, it's not like he goes about it the best way, seemingly throwing people up underneath the bus and trying to defend his own name.
I mean, I saw a lot what Banks said. I saw the way he's going about defending himself, but one thing I haven't seen him say is if those DMs are real or not, what he said in the chat. It seems like he's kind of dancing around that topic. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not like, it's just, bro, like we all fuck up. We all make mistakes, but it's all about taking accountability for a lot of stuff, right? It's like, hey, bro, like I said that shit, my fault. I was wrong. I threw you under the bus when, you know, I should take blame for that. I made that stream happen. It's shit like that, right? Like, bro, I genuinely couldn't believe it when I saw that message, especially like the way it was worded. When I read that shit at the end saying there's only one bad actor in this and it's Aiden, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that was a crazy thing to read, right? Like,
it was me, Wumatama, Coling, and Cheezer. We all invested in MLG, bro, behind the scenes. I thought I was gonna become a millionaire. Well, no, who's like, I don't know.
Nigga, you should already be a millionaire. What do you mean?
It was Banks' fault. Whose fault it was? Because I don't know, bro.
Even creator Cuffham had to come out and say that he fell for this scheme. Look, I don't know the odds and ins and outs of the exact situation, but I think an overarching message that a lot of creators can take away from this, and it's something that's actually been unraveling for the past couple weeks, is that all these creators are not your friends.
No.
They have their own motives. They have their
own motives, own agendas, own dreams. Like they, at the end of the day, they are making a lot of money and they want to continue to make a lot of money and they want to make money off of you. Like, bruh, they're not your friends. All right. They're not. And it sucks, but God. Yeah. When it comes to meme coin, just don't do it. Buying merch and other stuff to support a content creator that you like, that's totally acceptable. That's fine. But do not get scammed like this, please, for the love of God.
Narratives, they have their own intentions, especially ones that you meet later on in life. Like Banks found people in the early inception of the FaZe group that were like his family for real. People that come along after that, sure, he's got good intentions, as told by the messages in the community where he said fuck Aiden Ross. But ultimately, I think we often, as consumers of the content, keep forgetting that these people are coworkers as opposed to friends. Now, I know that that's the way that they pose it in real life, is that they are actual friends. They love each other. They're really close to each other. But the reality of the situation is they're really no different than the coworkers that you and I have. When I clock in and I sit down at my desk next to my coworker, a hi, bye, did you see the big game last night?
Right.
Is the most that I'm giving.
That's it.
This is no different. The only thing that makes it slightly different is because they make tons of money off of each other. But any chance in which they can 10x that tons of money, they're going to do it. Any chance in which they can take advantage of them, they're going to do it. It's happened too many times before. Now, granted, there are certain situations in which I think legitimate friendships are made later down the line. But now, especially with the corporatization of streaming, the capitalists have gotten involved. There's more money now than ever. People are using people. And we should just leave it at that. That's what it straight up is. Because now we're sitting here a day later where a bunch of people got scammed. Not just the creators, but real life fans
fucking people.
of these
Same thing
communities
happened with
got
Hawk Tour,
scammed.
bro.
And the only person celebrating is Roosh Drop 'em Off.
And just wait until y'all see that crypto shit that they up to, twin. They got something cooking, twin. That's why all these niggas trying to, hey, bro, I ain't gonna say too much. I'ma just laugh for right now, bro, because y'all don't get it. So I'ma just laugh, bro. But just remember what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
He predicted that shit. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that makes sense. All right. Okay. So another rug pull situation. Gotcha. That's all I wanted to know. That's literally all I wanted to know. I wanted to know if it was like a Hawk Tua situation, and it turns out it was. Again, please, if you see a meme coin, run. Do not invest. Don't. For the love of God. But all right, guys. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the chat. Damn. Yo. It's almost been a month since I live streamed on the channel, on the main channel. But you guys really did pull up, man. I really do appreciate you. And real quick, if you guys want to see me stream live more often, I go live on my gaming channel all the time. So if you guys could do me a favor and hold on, let me find it for you guys. If you guys could do me a favor and subscribe to the gaming channel, follow me on Twitch, yo, I'd appreciate it. Let me click on this video real quick. I keep forgetting to add the fucking bot, man. Let me see. Put it in here. There we go. Also, there's a vlog in there if you guys haven't seen it yet. That's the gaming channel. It's TV gaming. Thank you for the giggles. For a moment, I'll deem you on because I only have IG major update. Oh, bet. All right, yeah. Let me know, Ashley. Let me know. I appreciate you. But yeah, man, make sure that you guys follow. Oh, also follow me on Twitch. Do I have that button? Yes, I do. Let's see here. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Watts_TB94 if you haven't. If you haven't subscribed to the main channel, make sure that you do. I will see you guys in the next video. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe. Drink water and go to your local grappling session, whatever the hell that's called. I forgot already, but that shit was gay and funny. All right. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace.